Hello, and welcome back for more Borderlands D&D. We're taking a bit of a break from our normal swap because we all agreed we wanted to finish off the gala instead of push it back a little bit more. So, back to this tonight. Last time, everybody finished getting ready, met up. There were a few little chats had before the gala itself. For example, last time was actually way before the gala, the day before, where you all started to do your... it's technically etiquette training, but I hesitate to call it that because what you guys did was mostly not an education, if I'm being honest. But we got some etiquette education in a little bit, I guess, then. Building up a little bit of resources all of you are allowed to use during the gala, however you see fit, and giving me a little bit of resource to use during the gala, however I see it fit. Thank you to you who did it. Yeah. You know who you are.
I am sorry. Also, you're welcome.
Do have things.
But
and we do have to use them all.
You do, because they will disappear after the gala. That is a very good reminder. Use them or lose them.
Yes, I was reminded. Why I said things.
Yep. Before the gala itself started, everybody met up, tried to get ready. There was a brief chat between Bertram and Maggie, trying to figure out... Maggie, more or less, was going, what's your game? Because she's not dumb. She knows there was a game happening here. And decided, this isn't a bad one. This is fine. But after that brief conversation, the gala started, everybody left, and had to come rolling back in their fancy vehicles and outfits. We had a good red carpet moment of everybody walking down. The date pair-ups were, I believe, just to recap in case everybody forgot, Tanya and Evans came in together, Barry and Nessa, Crystal and Terry, Bertram and Maggie, Murius and the twins. After getting in and talking to a few people, a few others introducing yourself, you got that brief glimpse of how big this event was, as a couple of you met company heads from, well-known manufacturers, and a couple of others just met curious people. The event started without much fuss from a speech from Clementine, before it was passed on to Nessa, who gave a very good speech as well. So, kudos there.
Thank you.
After that, supper was had, and the dancing event started. Everybody started dancing together, and slowly but surely, Murmur made her way through to talk to the people she wanted to, including one moment where she just went, and slipped past Barry. Probably much to his chagrin. Shortly after this, she found her way over to Evans, and then that inspired you all to start checking and looking around. You discovered that Evans had a siren influence upon him. After getting him isolated so Tanya could heal, heal's a very odd word, probably drain the influence from him, would be the best way to phrase it. Crystal thought about it for a moment and decided to take another look around before seeing there are, in fact, a large number of individuals all under influence like this. Very importantly, including Clementine, Nessa's mother. After a brief bit of, oh no, and healing Evans, he informed Tanya that... He informed Tanya that Murmur had influenced, mind-controlled him, talked to him for a brief moment, got some security codes from him before going about her business. As everybody rushed back in to try and take care of Clementine and heal her, you realized you can't see Murmur anywhere. Upon all this searching and dancing around, you do know for a fact that at minimum, Bo is here or in the wait staff. As for Clay or Cass, unknown still. I believe we were picking up where Bertram, Clementine, and Tanya and Evans were all in a little, alcove, where they had just erased the effect on Clementine, who is having a brief moment of, I want to say brain fog is a good way to describe it, as she's getting a lot of effects just reset and her mindset, her thought process is reasserting itself for a moment. You guys have a moment to say or do something before she does anything.
I think we had said something last time. Very briefly, but my brain is not drawing it.
I don't remember anything being said to her directly, more so you had said something to the others to maybe figure out where things were or what was happening. But of course, I could be wrong. It has been a few weeks.
Maggie was in here distracting her. We ran in. You did the thing. We were in the process of turning around and something. Not in the same gear I was at that point in time.
I believe the turnaround was when you went, wait a second, where's Murmur? And started looking for her and realized you couldn't see her.
I think in here it's Tanya, Evans, me, Maggie, and Clementine. Everybody else is in the main bottle.
Yes, this is a little private clove that is set aside. You asked Maggie to lead her here. Or, well, lead her to somewhere private.
Alright. Clementine fixed. Next on the agenda.
There's a brief moment where, like I said, she's reasserting herself. If that's all you're going to say there, it's just going to be a brave, but after it's going to be Evans, Magnolia. Would either of you care to enlighten me as to what just happened? And she's going to look at the two of you, or either of you.
Murmur did a thing to your mind.
I don't suppose you'll care to elaborate on that.
I don't know exactly what she did. She just put some kind of voodoo magic on you that altered your mental state.
It's your siren power. We just cleared it off of Evans a few seconds ago, so he probably has a more in-depth whatever.
There's also probably a lot more people around. Infected, controlled, whatever it is.
And to you guys out there, when this is being said, you start to notice a little bit of stuff happens as people start to get shoved and fights start to break out.
Damn,
Nothing bloody or violent, but nothing like guns or knives being pulled yet. But there are some fist fights starting to break out as shouts pop off. People are shoved. The whole start.
Damn, I was hoping they were going to start synchronized dancing like the Thriller.
They might yet. You don't know yet. What would the group like to do?
What does the group in this case mean? Does it mean like
Anybody
people who
now?
actually know what's going on, or
Anybody
just random
now?
people?
No, anybody now has a chance to do something, as there are now things happening for everyone.
Okay. Barry wants to look about and see who the fuck is causing problems. And how many of the people are causing problems?
Currently, there's about 10 people causing issues, easy enough to spot. As it was brought up before, you can see the individuals doing so because they aren't subtle. As people are like trying to back away and get space from them now.
Yeah, I figured.
Nobody is particularly overly alarmed yet. But it's more of like the tisk tisk disappointment, how dare you forget your manners as they back away.
Okay. I know nothing about what's going on, so I'm thinking...
Everybody knows everything about what's going on. That it was informed.
I don't think I was informed. I was just off to the side. Unless they're...
It was specifically
stated.
stated that Crystal went from person to person to inform them of the situation.
I went to specific people.
Okay, I did not remember that happening at all, but...
I asked you before if you want to do specific
now.
people. Yep. As I asked if you before if you want to do specific people, you said you had people you wanted to do first, but you still wanted to inform everybody, so everybody knows.
Cool.
Okay, I had forgotten that bit and did not remember sharing anything about it. Okay, so, now knowing that What's-Her-Face is doing something, Murmur's doing something, they don't look like they're particularly imposing people, do they? This normal fucking
I mean, at the
bureaucratic
moment,
rats.
no, most of the ones that are acting right now seem to be fairly normalish people.
Acting for now. I don't like the way you said that.
I know what
I wanna. Was it Crystal or Nessa who said he saw us? Saw us crap.
Crystal,
All right. Okay. Put in a chat to Crystal. How many people has Murmur's influence on? Is that all of them, or is there more hiding?
No, there's a whole lot more than just. I think it's 10 people. It looks like 10. No, it's a lot.
A lot more than just those 10. Message Evan. Does Evan think he could pass on a message to the staff to bring the weapons to a discreet point for us to grab? And in the meantime, how is the security working? How beefy is his security workers? Number
oh,
of
they'll make their way over in a minute. They have fairly effective security. Look at the event it is.
Yeah. Okay.
But they have to be careful because look at who they're dealing with.
Yeah. So they're just minor fights, right?
Yeah, like I said, nothing major, nothing severe. This is like fist fights that may result in a bloody nose or a chipped tooth. This isn't like a beat them down to the death situation.
All right. There's like 10 of them. You know what? I'm gonna let somebody else deal with that because not my fucking thing. Without that'd be tough force, which is no. Setting up. I'm sorry, I just can't shout.
Evans, you said that you gave her some information while she had your mind in her hands?
Yes, I don't remember the exact details, but she did pull some security codes from me.
Okay.
There were some other tidbits, but they're all hazy.
Are those particular codes only relevant in certain places, or is it more of an online thing? Do they have to physically go somewhere?
In the state, there's only a handful of places that they would apply. There's a couple security checkpoints effectively, and of course the central security.
So then priority one would be making sure they can't get there.
Any chance that's the information they got from you, Miss Jacobs?
Unfortunately, I seem to be drawing a blank on anything she discussed with me and anything after the dinner. Just gonna look around and ask you. I believe after all of this is over, we need to have a very thorough discussion on why you have all started this event and invited somebody like this into our home. But that can wait until we deal with it. I'm going to go deal with security in the event. You find whoever Murmur is, find out where she is, and get her out of my house.
Any chance you have guns in the walls here that we can just take in case?
Just gives you a look, and then she just gives Evan a look. You can, and just walks out. He'll look down and be like, we can get something. It won't be we don't have any of your stuff close because you didn't ask for it close yet. We can get you something that'll do in the meantime, I believe.
So, main computer room, side room, where are we going?
Where do you think she'd head? You have all interacted with her more than I have.
I just met her today.
No one ever said meet, exit, interact. All of you have dealt with her for longer than I have. I don't know how she operates. I don't know what she's after yet.
Find in Gehenna, so whatever access code that would be.
And I would guess she'd be playing to her strength, so it'd be the one with the most human interaction they could manage. Assume they already know where everything is in the house.
Then, yes, probably the central one. That'll pass a number of people, including many of the waitstaff in the kitchen along the way. And then all of the people inside of it running and watching cameras for the event. Well, I suppose you should grab some people that you want to come with us. And you mentioned only a handful are out there we're attacking?
Has he looked at Barry's message yet?
Not just yet. Because again, he said he put it in the like chat instead of calling people, so he's trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh no, just an assumption. Crystal said there's an amount.
I mean, I did specify the messages to him, to Evans. But meh.
I mean, even then, you're just sending him a message rather than calling him. He's a little busy. So, let's get you equipped. Anybody else in your group? Would you like to inform them where we're going so we can all meet up and convene, or how do you want to handle this?
Main distraction's probably going to happen here at the ballroom. There are too many important people that they could potentially cause a ruckus by doing anything with.
I planned
So-
on staying here to assist with this, at least. But if you have a different idea in mind, please speak.
I'd say
Sorry,
you
I really
know
interrupted.
your things better. So I'd say you, Tanya, probably Crystal, and somebody else go on stop murmur duty, and then the remainder stay here and try to keep people relatively safe.
All right, then. Well, there are a limited amounts out in the garden. I believe I will just go find the first statue over to the right. Mess around with the holster for a minute. It'll unfurl a couple of them. There are plenty of weapons sitting around the house. For those of you, I guess, those of us that are heading to the security room, let's start that way. I believe time may be of the essence on this one.
Let's.
All right, then. And they start striding. You guys make your final decisions on who's going with who and how you tell people as the walking starts.
I think I want to grab Murius and Barry for ballroom duty. And just a quick, these people are mind controlled. Help me make sure they don't do anything too dumb. And if they do, knock them out. No kills.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Shall Barry just go forward and start separating people then?
Have any of them stepped on my shoe?
No, not yet.
Okay.
What?
Smell
Flip
new
on your
shoes.
Please
While
don't.
they're having their
Please don't
conversation.
bring that. Please don't make me think about that right now.
The last person that ruined my shoe, I shot him in the head.
Well,
No kills.
nobody has done that, and you don't have guns, thankfully. So,
While they were having their conversation, could I have been looking around the ballroom looking for a place where
Looking
someone could have
for-
exited?
oh, absolutely.
Like,
You
using the
no,
distraction.
actually,
Not
remember
looking
you
at the
asked
distraction.
before where the exits of this place were.
Mhm.
I believe again the one you came in, a couple of little the one out to the garden, one to the, like, I guess the kitchen area, the preparation area would be the best way, and then there was two other little hidden ones that are just like probably like little staff doors for people to get in and out at other angles from.
Knowing that that whole conundrum, whatever's going on over there, is a distraction, I was going to look to see if I can see anyone slipping out those doors. When you asked what we were doing.
Absolutely.
waiting.
Make a perception check, please.
Crystal is Crystal. We're used to Crystal.
Go team witch hunt.
Crystal died does indeed like it.
Is that similar to Team Venture?
I don't think so, but maybe. So Thaddeus has more dice now.
Eric kind of, actually, all of them kind of forced dice on me.
Good.
I have a lot more than my 1.5 sets. Which was good enough.
As you should. Ooh, that's a little dizzy.
It wasn't good enough.
It was good enough. but I have a 30 because apparently
Okay.
these dice like me better than my own dice.
They are your dice. Don't treat them like that.
You're right.
If you treat them like they aren't yours, they'll leave you forever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with a 30, while they did fairly well, they cannot beat a 30. You do see two individuals slipping out the front door, actually, where the main entrance, like red carpet walkway was.
Do you grab anybody to help you do stuff?
I believe
currently
Crystal's on. Oops, sorry.
Carry on.
I was gonna say, I was just throw out the reminder that I believe Crystal was on murmur duty. You could, of course, diverge. I just was offering
Yes,
Dylan the
I
reminder.
just haven't gotten that message yet.
Yeah, we hadn't talked in character yet.
So
Oh,
they're
shit,
all
that's right.
having that conversation still.
And I'm grabbing the
yeah,
other
but
two.
I was more about. I wasn't sure if that was actually Murmur or just minions.
Oh no, it is not people you recognize. It is just people slipping out. I would have
Yeah.
mentioned it if it was someone you recognized.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
not
was
sure
like.
when. I'm not sure when the timeline has synced up for the split.
Touche.
Yeah.
After this, I'll say the timelines are starting to sync up.
Does anybody have orders for the berry?
My immediate reaction, I know I'm on murmur duty. I don't know what all power she has. She might have the power to disguise herself. So, keeping that in mind, I would go and check on them. I have Terry with me,
Okay.
so I would
So
drag him
Terry
in and
and
steal.
Crystal heading to the front door. Sorry, I'm just writing stuff down to help me keep track of things.
This is,
Dylan.
of course, not diverging from the plan that they
Yeah.
just made. This is
Yes, sir.
prior to them making the plan.
Let him finish.
Yeah, you don't know the plan yet. It's
I'm in the
understandable.
process of grabbing you and Murius for ballroom duty.
Okay, that's why I was asking her because, like you said, ballroom duty. It's like people are slipping out from the ballroom. Do you want to do that? That's what I was asking.
Timelines
yeah.
haven't quite linked up yet.
All right, I'm gonna say as
Yeah.
they are, Crystal and Terry are heading to the front door. You, as in your guys' group, is starting to come out and grab people now. At the same time, I'd say Crystal and Terry are probably at the door when you get out, just because you talked for a few minutes and they wanted to do this during the conversation. You could probably catch them like either at the door or slipping out. Crystal and Terry are both pretty quick and nimble, aren't they?
All of them.
I'd say you probably catch them as they slip outside then.
Yeah, no, just gonna call them.
Okay.
Hey, so Crystal, whenever you're done with whatever you need doing there, we gotta go on a siren hunt.
Which takes after murmur, I'm assuming.
Yeah, huh? We gotta go to the central data bank or whatever it is here.
Do you have any idea where that is comparatively?
I'll be
to us?
following Evans.
Can you ask Evans where it is comparatively to us?
You could just open the map and look where I am.
The central place? Are you already there?
No, but you should be able to follow where I will go on the map.
True.
Assuming the map works here, Matt.
It does.
All right.
Okay. You done?
Okay.
Or-
I will
Nope.
meet up with you in a moment. Where's Bertram Barry? Do you have any idea?
Bertram said he was going to go grab them for ballroom duty to deal with anyone fighting and roughing around there and try to keep order in there.
Perfect.
Also said he was going to grab Murius for that.
Do Echoes have a weird conference call type of thing where you can just add someone to the call?
Fuck it, why not?
They don't have headphones,
They don't.
but they have all these up.
Have you heard that? They've never used them in games like that before. It's just, all right,
Nope.
here they are. So I
I'm
think
pretty
it's a
sure.
funny-
I'm pretty sure they exist. Nobody
what I'm
ever uses them.
Headphones and earbuds and stuff do canonically exist in Borderlands, but nobody ever uses them, and nobody in this group has asked me to find them.
I know. It's just that's the joke.
I don't believe they
Like, I'm
exist.
pretty sure they exist.
They're non-canon.
I've never seen them.
I think helmet com's the closest thing.
Yeah.
Wait, from now, I'm just gonna add Marius and Bertram to the call.
Okay.
No Barry? Okay.
Both
No, you're already
human
in the call. Wait, no, you're not in the
Am
call.
I?
No, you're not. I misunderstood.
That's why I was like clarifying, just like
Nope, you're right.
I am
I
sorry. I'm
assumed
having
too
trouble
much too
keeping my
quickly.
mouth shut tonight. So I'm like, am I supposed to talk? No? Then let me mute myself.
Tanya did only say that Bertram was grabbing Marius. I didn't
No,
remember
said
hearing
Barry and Mary.
No?
Oh,
Barry
yeah, I
and
would have had Barry as well.
Okay.
I only triggered
Okay,
to
got
heard
it.
the name Marius because I realized, oh yeah, that's Medina's new character's name. I don't hear it often enough to register it with him. So, hey, you're looking out for people in the ballroom, right? I just saw 2 people slip out the front door. Do you mind chasing after them, or watching them, or sending someone after them?
On the front door.
Those are very different objectives. Do you want them stopped or watched?
I
Because we
don't
could
know.
probably do either, but we can't really do both.
Either or both, anything, really. Just in case.
Have a question.
Alrighty. Yes.
Go.
While this is happening, can Nessa call for Tex?
Absolutely.
Can Tex get anybody's weapons?
You're not
Yeah.
talking to Nessa.
Nessa's
Ye-
gonna
yes,
call
I
for
am.
Tex.
Nessa's right next to Barry.
I should be right next to Barry.
Yeah.
Nothing was said to her yet for that part, so I hadn't known anything. But let's go.
Okay.
Nessa's gonna call for Tex, and she's also going to relay to Tex that Princess probably needs to be here too.
Can
All
Tex
right.
go and grab my maul while he's over there? I was on his way here.
Nessa's going to relay that information to Tex for him to grab as many things as he can.
He looks
Okay.
down at
Pick
his
up
2
them all.
hands.
The beaky tooth laughing.
You have a mouth.
Do
You
we
don't
have
even
our
have to grab
fuel?
You and Princess grab as many things as you can.
Clip cut to how the fuck does Tex communicate with Princess? Or they have a complicated game of charades? I don't
done
know.
it before.
You'll find out
They've
the
been
answers.
hanging out for a week.
Bonnie
They're a
Carey,
They
buddy
haven't.
duo.
It's been
They
like
did.
3 days.
They're
They
buddy
drove the
cops.
bus back.
They drove
Remember?
the bus back. They're bonded for life.
No. Tex drove you back. No. Sorry, Tex didn't drive anybody else but Princess back. Tex drove back.
Turing drove.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Turing drove. My bad. I forgot Turing was in sleep mode. It's been a minute since he's been mentioned. No, Turing drove back. I believe
They
Tex
had a
got
whole-
Pokeballed.
They had a whole triple thing.
Thing.
No,
Yeah.
Tex was on the line
Robot
with
to
them.
Princess bonding
They
time.
had a whole
Yeah.
road trip together. They know how to
Yep.
communicate.
Yep.
Oh god.
It's great. It happened.
All right,
Happened to us
because
all.
this is too funny to not think about. Roll an intelligence check for Tex.
He's so smart.
Are you sure it's not animal handling?
That's actually a
Intelligence
fair
might be
point.
nicer.
That's so funny. Shut up. No.
Probably a worse
What would
option.
animal hand? Oh. No. Wait.
Give it to advantage
actually,
because they had
let's do
bonding.
animal handling.
Give it
Just
to them an
animal-
advantage because they had
No.
the bonding trip.
No, the bonding
Oh.
trip's making this possible.
Right. Also, in my defense, I figured just like he would just grab the Tamal or the Kanabo or whatever thing, the really good weapon, and just like in its mouth bring the stick with it, right? Not. All right,
That's a
let's load up
17.
all things.
See, Tex has a whole thing. Tex is capable here. Okay.
Yeah. They bonded. He knows
We've
how to
established.
sneak
We've
princess.
established. We've established the robots in the setting are very capable, so we must continue with this routine.
It's a good thing that you mentioned that because he's a very dumb boy, apparently.
Capable, I said, not intelligent.
I have a very important question.
No.
Were we able to keep our shields with us? We couldn't bring our
No,
weapons.
we weren't allowed to.
We weren't allowed to, or we didn't think to, because
We weren't
very
allowed to.
You weren't supposed to bring that because this is a gala, and that ruins the look and outfit to have a bulky fucking shield on your waist.
Okay. Barry would almost prefer to have the fucking shield, but sure.
Samina
You
would
don't
have
get
left
to
my
use that
arm
sometimes.
as well.
Do what?
Samina would have left my arm.
Yeah, your extra large gauntlet, yes. Your exosuit is still a thin little piece on the outside that hides away and is attached, so that's still there.
Mechanically difficult to remove.
Yes, but your actual fighting gauntlet, yes, that is gone.
Oh no, I dropped down 1 AC.
You also lose your 2-weapon fighting with that gone for the moment.
Damn.
Oh no, that actually is devastating.
No.
Suddenly, it's a lot worse, isn't it? It's okay. It'll be great. It'll be fine.
I think I'd be fine, but no. No, I'm not. I
Tell
feel
me about
bad. It's only
I'm
my
a
heels.
wielding build.
All right. So, you all.
Well, actually, did she manage it? I think we had distracted
You'll find out.
Okay.
Remember, Tex isn't with you. You'll find out when people arrive.
Tex did something.
Yeah, alright. Anyway, so Barry's like, should I go after them? Or should I stop that? Orders were being given. Should I stop to distract the 2 people who wandered off, or should I go and do a thing?
Murius might be better at tracking the people that are going out there, while Barry, you might be better at breaking up stuff in here.
Okay. Then Barry would, Barry's going to stay and finish waiting for orders to be given, but afterwards, Barry would like to go and wander into the fray and, start using his bulk, and I want to roll an athleticism check basically to just start separating people. Like, no, go away. Leave each other alone.
We can do that in a moment once we got the...
Yes, try to non-painfully... I did say this is afterwards.
No, I know, I was agreeing with you.
Just roll it later.
We can do that. I was just trying to say, we can do that in a moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crystal, you and Terry have the most movement.
So I cannot say it, okay? Can I just finish? Like, I've tried saying this a few times or whatever, and I've been interrupted every time.
Go for it. Go for it.
Sorry, it's just been 5 minutes. I've tried saying this 3 times. Anyway, basically want to, as non-painfully and as non-violently, just use his bulk and just kind of wrestle people away from each other and just stop that, go away, and shutting up now. I actually finished the saying.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had gotten that earlier. You're good. But yes, in a moment we will do that. But to the other people, they're taking off.
Barry and I do have the most speed.
If you see something quick that you want to look at, go take care of it.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna go stop them and try to direct them back towards the ballroom before running out to go meet up with Tanya.
Then do that.
Just make sure everyone was aware of it. So Matt, what I'm doing is I'm still gonna go keep during all of this conversation. I was still running, trying to keep up with the few who were leaving.
Okay.
Because I wanted to go catch up to them and at least stop them in the conversation to try to get them to go back before going off to meet with Tanya.
Okay, cool. So as you were stepping outside, because they did have a head start on you because you found them as they were leaving, right? You get to step outside. You have very good passive and very good perception, so you can see what they do. They are getting in one of the vehicles and driving towards the outer gates of the property.
Am I out there with her?
This is Crystal and Terry.
They're already in a vehicle and they're already driving
Yeah.
away?
Yes, because stuff was close by for the red carpet walkway.
How far are they right now?
Probably not horribly far. It is a vehicle, so let's say 400, 500 feet.
Action dash. Bonus action dash would put me at...
There's also the sprint
350?
option.
Right, there's a sprint option.
There is.
What does sprint do again?
X5.
It's times 5, right?
Yeah. Sorry, it was just yeah, we have that. What is it again? Okay. So we'll do this, then we'll do berries, and then we'll do the group running after. What's the word? Sorry, we'll do this, we'll do the dispersal of the stuff inside, then we'll do the group running after murmurs, just for an order of operations for everybody, okay?
Okay.
Okay, sorry, was muted.
No, you're good. Are you taking the sprint? That
Sprint would only take me 250 feet, I think. Which is not the 400 I need. So I'll just bonus action, use face step, action dash. To get it.
Can you bonus do that without iridium?
I
yeah, it is
still
a
have...
bonus action without iridium.
Mm.
Phase step has always been a bonus action, I believe.
Yes, guys.
That'd be very horrible on your abilities to use it ever if it was a full action.
Full action, I can't do anything. I just get in front of someone. Hi. I'm gonna stare at you right now.
Walks around.
Bonk.
Wait, don't go yet. I haven't punched you yet. You know, that's really awful. Because then I'm just phase stepping. I'm sorry, I changed my plan 3 times. I'm sprint at them. Yeah, I'll try to get them to stop. That is for sure what I'm doing. No further changes.
No one can hear you, Matthew.
Sorry, thing was up. All right, so sprint. That's about 250 feet. I said 400 to 500. We'll just meet in the middle and say 450 because I am indecisive some days, and that's an answer. That still puts you about 200 feet away. How are you trying to stop them? Because keep in mind, as you're going to be running, since this isn't hard, like with how ways work, they're still driving while you're running. So probably, yeah, not even 200, but around there, we'll say.
It's just strange that I thought this was a horse carriage. I set my mind back that far that I just assumed they're in a horse-drawn carriage.
They are not in a horse-drawn carriage. They are in a gas-powered engine. In Borderlands, which means they drive very quickly.
What I was doing was yelling in the direction. Trying to get their attention, type of thing. I'm not actively taking any hostile actions at this time.
I suppose, what are you saying?
Hey there, do you mind waiting a bit? Wait up, stop, type of thing.
Unfortunately, that does not in fact stop them as they keep driving.
Damn.
How dare they?
Apparently easily, as they, in fact, probably hit the gas harder when they hear you and see you running after them.
Well, now they're running off my car, and I need to get it back.
Crystal's
So I'm
running
gonna
like
get it
that in
back.
heels.
Yep. Monks and heels, aren't they scary?
At least I'm not climbing the walls just yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
No, instead you're running out the door and sprinting across the area.
It's okay. Gary's following. Slower, but following. Just to let you know.
You're not alone.
You know what? That's gonna take a second. We'll go ahead and move on to the next group since you're just kind of chasing them at the moment. Unless you do something drastic, this is just gonna be you chasing them to their destination.
Yeah, no, my next action was going to be the phase step.
Oh,
dash.
drastic, let's go.
Because now they're ignoring me and they're stealing my vehicle. I'm
gonna say since they floored it and they had another round to get farther away from you, it's going to be farther away from you. I'm gonna move it up to about 350 feet away.
Cool.
They stole your vehicle. I missed
I can
something
run
here.
600 feet now.
I'm just letting you know. I have no doubt you can.
Mhm.
Scary siren is scary.
So, they're now trying to get away. I'm going to stand on the hood of the car. You know what? I can just
All right.
open their car door. I can just open the driver's seat and get in.
I don't. That feels so wrong. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
That feels wrong for some reason. Because you're not in this dimension anymore.
No, I am not.
So just go directly inside. Sit on their lap.
So I can just go directly
He's not
inside.
He's not been able to do that. Remember, walls are still a thing for him.
Well, then they
just
obviously are part of the dimension.
Well, maybe they have
That's
the
why
window down.
The rule, okay, so the weird rule about phase steps is you're partly in this dimension and partly not in this dimension, because that's kind of how the whole siren things work. And it gets kind of weird and noodly when you don't have, when you use Lilith's base game stuff instead of her later on bullshit.
Do they have the window rolled down?
You know what? Fuck it,
I mean,
because
they
that
have
is
to
a
hear me.
hilarious image. High or low, and even or odd, Thad.
Oh no.
Let's see how well this is for you.
High
I'm
and
gonna go to the
odd.
bathroom while this is happening.
Yeah, high and odd.
That is a 4.
Low and even.
So, the windows are not open. The door is there. Fuck it. It's weird. It's noodly. It's never actually explained, so I'll let you open the door. Sorry. I was thinking about that because, again, I'm translating stuff that doesn't have a direct answer.
There is no direct one-to-one comparison. You never see Lilith on Promethea.
Well, it's like, you see her in the first game and she can't interact with anything.
Mhm.
But then you see her in the later games and she's teleporting around, so there is no in-between to know how she interacted, so we're just gonna say you can do it. Yep, that's fair.
Thank you very much.
I thought about it. Only person in the seat, so as you open the door, and you're like on the outside of there a little bit as you come in. And yeah, I want you to make what is it? What should we say? Let's say make a dexterity saving throw. As the passenger leans forward and goes, "Oh," and just pulls out a shotgun and fires. This is a dex save, more of like if you get hit, the force might knock you off the vehicle, but if you dodge, you'll still be on.
Dex save, 22.
22 is a pass, as you just go, "Oh, that's a shotgun," and just flop back a little bit out of the way, and it just peppers the inside of the door. And roll back inside. You have your chance to do stuff.
I just wanted to come talk to you.
I think we're all right. We're pretty good at not talking. We're just leaving, so you know.
See, now you shot at me.
You
And
jumped in our
that's a
vehicle.
problem.
You jumped in our vehicle aggressively, I might add.
Yeah,
Very
but you're
rude of
running
you.
away from me, and that was very rude of you. Is it wrong to have a conversation with someone who just wants to talk to you?
Terry's just
We've
running.
recording this video. Terry's just trying to run. They're still driving, by the way. Is it really just a conversation with you, though? We've all seen the recordings. You're a little unsettling.
Okay, that's true. That's fair. And more reason for you to have stopped. So,
No, that's every reason to get away from you.
they're trying to get away. I'll see you later. Let's get in the car.
All right, guys. What's your multiplier on your movement speed?
4.
Cool. You're not in the driver's seat.
I opened the driver's door.
You opened the driver's door. I said they were in there still. You have to do something. So,
I hope that was close enough to the door to grab along to the steering wheel.
You can get onto it in a minute, but it's gonna go its distance still.
Okay, that's fine.
Nothing bad happens, just so you know. I was just curious here. Nothing bad happens. You're just about 1,200 feet away now from everything again. As you get back into the car and control it.
And Mr. Terry, hey, do you mind grabbing those guys and tying them up?
He's like, you just get back that. I could do that.
I mean, they are now hitting the ground.
Oh yeah,
at 100
I'm rolling
feet,
damage for them.
300 feet.
No, I'm absolutely rolling damage to see if they're even alive right now. Just for context, they were speeding up and getting away from you. They just hit the ground doing 45 miles, 50 miles an hour, if not more. Which I don't know if anybody has seen what that does to a person, but it's not fun.
You could survive it if you roll.
Could, or you could keep spinning and tear the fuck out of yourself and possibly do even more. 14.
No, they're just gonna cartoon style stay exactly how they were positioned, except they'll go lower as their feet just grind into the ground to the legs until they're just like half a torso.
Cool. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. I'm going to go back to the other people as you hit the brakes on the car and it skids to a stop. And Terry proceeds to catch up to the people who just... who were driving a car and suddenly weren't driving a car. Oh my god. I love that I love the choice to use
People
this on
running
vehicles.
away triggers my predator instinct. I have to steal it then. Or chase.
It triggers manifesting your destiny. I understand. To the group inside.
That or they're just a dog.
Or they're just a dog. Or any kind of
The
predatory
dog,
cat,
too, wants
which is
to
a
top
cat.
the car.
But to the group
Leave them
inside,
alone. Leave
what
them
would
alone.
you like? To the group inside, I know Barry would like to just start pushing people like back and trying to like break things up. Does anybody else have something they want to do as he is doing this as well? Please roll your athletics check for Barry as well when I say this.
I have my fucking dice first.
That's okay. You don't need to have it like really fast. I'm still hearing what they want to do.
I'm more or less just watching it waiting because I don't think it's gonna stay dubs for long.
Understandable.
Am I still going to go check the people that walked outside, or those people that got in the car?
That is the one that they sent Crystal and Terry after.
Okay. I shall go back inside and help de-escalate the situation inside.
Poke your head out.
Arliss is
See what
very
the fuck
attempting
Crystal's
to
doing.
de-escalate the situation
Shrug.
and what he's
Turn
doing.
around.
Yep.
I like that idea. He looks outside, watches the vehicle blip out of existence, goes, oh, she got it. Back inside.
Are the twins informed of what's going on?
I believe they were, at least loosely.
I would have told him. Gotta make a good impression.
They were near Mirius when I stopped by Mirius to let him know.
That is what I thought, but also Urius would talk to him as well, so both of those are good.
I'm pretty sure none of these people are being a 26.
No, they are not. You are fairly effective dismantling and pushing people back without hurting them. The only downside is there's one of you and 10 of them, so plenty of them can get back at each other between the times as you push them apart. You are causing it to break up and slow down, though, so people are getting injured less.
I do have
I
a
really
cane
hope
with
there's
me,
like
right?
security people like coming up here eventually, right?
Oh, they are, but this is all like happening in just very brief, short instances after each one.
Yeah. Once they get there, I'd like to start handing people off to the security people. Just stop them. Take custody of this guy. This person.
Cool.
Just.
Once they show up, that's
No,
very viable. I just want to give them all a chance to do something before security shows up.
this is just like.
No, I get you. That's what I'm saying. Once they get here, absolutely. Just gonna give them all
background noise, pretty much.
Yeah. Bertram's just kind of watching, and waiting for things to escalate. Mirius, are you doing anything, you said?
I have my cane with me, right?
Yeah, you still have your cane.
Okay.
And yes, I believe you asked for a... Did you ask for a sword cane? I want to say you
Yes,
did.
I do have a sword cane.
That's
But
what I
I don't remember if they made me switch it to the outfit. But I'm pretty sure I have like at least another handle I can just switch it with.
They might have just
Next
made you edit like the jewel or edit the handle some to match your outfit, but that's very doable for like the whole clothing design look.
Yeah. I would have multiple things I could swap the bottom with to match the color of the suit anyway.
Absolutely. Be prepared.
Yes.
Okay.
Walking back in, do I see any that are getting a little too escalated?
At the moment, no, because Barry is just kind of in the middle of them making them do that. By basically just playing like, no children, please split. Like an actual adult in the middle of a group of toddlers.
You need a hand.
Sure.
Alright.
Just supposed to something. Does he
Who
get
rest
an
is-
advantage on his roll because I'm helping him?
No, because you already made your own rule. Your own roll.
Okay.
Roll. That's the
Roll.
word.
Does that mean he gets to go off of my roll then because I'm helping?
I mean, he could
Fine.
absolutely roll, but at this point, you're doing good. It could just be he's helping keep people from fighting.
All right.
Gonna like just grab
I'm
with
sorry,
the cane
since
and
I'm
wrench
using
him
that
back.
Yeah, easy enough to just kind of help keep things from getting too heated here. Alright.
Mirius just hits the CQC chain on like 6 people.
To the other group, who's going into the more moments. Evan starts leading you at a very brisk pace. He's not running or jogging yet because there are images to maintain.
Confirm
he is
something
leading you
before
at
we go there. Where's Nessa going?
Oh, that is a good question. Max,
What?
where would you like Nessa to be going with these groups and individuals?
Nessa's staying as close to the 2 people that can defend her as she possibly can. Until Tex arrives. So she's staying next to Barry.
So, like, outside of the brawl group, right?
Yeah, outside the brawl group.
Okay, that's why I had to ask.
Same thing.
I could de-escalate this right now if I want to, but I don't know if anybody would want that.
So could I. Don't do it.
Well, I'm saying it wouldn't be me, it'd be Princess out there.
Yeah, let's not. Also, Princess is back yet, is she? I know Nessa sent off for her robot. Is Tex a big one or Rex? I can never keep it straight.
Tex is the big one because everything's always bigger in Texas.
Okay. She sent Tex off to go and get, well, weapons of some sort. However much he's able to carry. And Princess, so I don't know if she's back yet. But she should be on her way. If Tex could get her. Just like she pauses for a second, just holding a man up like he's a child, just like hands under armpits, just like freezes, just like in questioning mode. Maybe. But let's not yet. That would escalate the situation. We must be seen to be not that. Not savages, yes? Good man.
As long as they don't ruin my suit.
Yeah, I'm sure they can be replaced. But
I was having a wonderful time. I was dancing, and now they decide to start a fight.
What are the twins doing while their dance partner is now on this? Recording? Okay.
I mean, it's gotta be pretty funny though, right?
It's gonna look over and fix my hair.
Well, blackmail.
At least get my good side.
Oh, honey, it's both sides. It's okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'm sorry, and all of the talking, Eric's thing has slipped my mind. Eric, what was your question? Was it just Nessa?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, to the other group, walking through the hallways at a brisk pace, you do step into one little side room where Eva's just like, all right, grab something. We have a little bit of general basics here. Nothing exceptional, but it'll do in a pinch. And
Oh,
just
yes,
walks over, basically grabs like one of those little like, old gramophones, grabs a little record off of it, puts it on the vinyl thing, and it starts to spin, and a like little hidden wall opens up. There's a small little armory. Basically, it's the Jacob's basics for most of the guns at a +1. And you could have probably like some little knives and I'd say throwing axes, like what is the word? Like hand axes sized hatchets.
Chainsaws?
I'll let the dex slide with the hatchets on this one.
Okay. What are those? What is the D6s?
D8s because of the one die size up.
Okay. No holiday to carry all this.
Unfortunately not, however, grab a holster.
Yep, holster up for 2 revolvers.
Fair enough.
Only you had the revolvers with the blades on them.
Never been a fan of those, and they're always awkward to store, so do not have them.
Holster up, I guess, a couple of the hatchets and knives.
Yep, he grabs, so basically just does the same thing. He gets 2 pistols, he gets some throwing knives, he gets, basically then pulls out a rifle and is ready to go.
Should probably sling one of those as well myself. We don't look suspicious at all.
This is my house.
Hey.
Oh god, I realize it's just Evans and Tanya in here right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tried.
The last thing for
It's
the
okay,
media.
it's great!
I just picture though the media saw them go somewhere and then they came out just strapped with a weapon.
You're not going back into the ballroom right now.
The media lurks many places.
The
Even
media's
better,
gonna go
it's that-
I
even better,
This is-
okay?
I
People
picture
saw.
there's just this one
People saw-
person just like waiting in the hallway at all times, just like someone's gonna walk out here that shouldn't be here.
I feel like
That's
Jacobs
better,
have
right?
up the sign, paparazzi are hunted for sport.
And near that sign, there's probably like a standing taxidermied bear with a camera in its mouth.
Exactly.
Even better though. Imagine they go and see Tanya and Evan wander off by themselves. Comes back later after everything's over with. They've removed all the guns and everything, but they come back disheveled and like, oh, what's going on?
After
Cool.
fight state.
That's a good thought for the future, but that's not important right now as you guys take off moving again. You are heading down towards this little central area. Do you have anything particular on the way?
Crystal could either be here instantly or she might not make it to us.
Did we ever hang up that phone?
Hmm?
Did we ever hang up? Am I still in the call with them?
The call probably got hung up.
I now have to ask the question of what does phase stepping sound like over the call? But that's not important right now. The call probably got hung up?
Probably got hung up
But I mean,
after
at the
orders
same
were passed out.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's also just really easy to call back if you ever want to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say you probably did get hung up. It doesn't make sense to just keep the call open constantly with everything going on.
Think of the data
Okay.
rates.
Okay,
How far does that signal have to travel to reach me in a different dimension?
Oh, God. That
so
disturbs me.
possibly most powerful siren in the universe at the moment we might be dealing with.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry, that's not what he would say. Unfortunately so.
Any plan on your side?
Hope she doesn't have any hostages? Which is, I know, not true.
I don't got enough magic juice in me to sit here and keep curing people after another and have it for a fight.
I have a feeling we're not here for a fight. It is just the two of us for the moment. I feel like if we get in a fight, that is our loss.
Probably. Any chance you could just shoot or voice command the security code and just stop it if she doesn't have the information yet?
Depends on what she's done.
Hopefully she hasn't sat there and just sabotaged a lot of your own things or just downloaded a lot of stuff.
One way to find out. You guys are heading through the way. I have to ask, are you going to choose to take a stealthy approach or a loud and faster approach?
Following Evan's approach, he knows where he's going. I don't.
No, I'm asking as a group, not for directions. Are you trying to be stealthy or are you trying to be faster?
Probably faster.
Okay. Well, I just need to know for what kind of stuff. Make me an athletics or acrobatics. I want to see how fast you guys can get there. I feel like once you're out of sight, you can run without problem.
Do. Miss Weavers went blank and is reloading. 30-20.
30-20. You guys make pretty good time and pace. It still takes a few minutes because this is a big house. But you don't have to worry about finding where you're going because Evans is here. And you approach the outside, and as I said, you guys chose loud and quick, so he hits the door so you guys can sprint in. I think that I would say on the way, something good to note, you weren't really running in to wait staff or security people. Which on a normal day might not be a big deal, but on the way here, maybe a little bit more.
Was there supposed to be security anywhere?
Oh yes, very much so.
They're probably all with her.
I feel like that would be the best answer, actually. Because then they're not elsewhere.
Either that, or they might be going somewhere elsewhere to cause more trouble or distraction.
Yep. I'd say, what do you think? That's fair to say when you all arrive?
Just one more thing before we arrive wherever. You ever have a feeling of unresolved anger and frustration and not sure where to take it out?
Yes.
I think we're about to find somewhere to take it out. Maybe.
Please remember these are my employees.
I know how to hurt people non-lethally.
Okay, we can fix the rest. That's when you guys reach the door and open it. And in fact, there are probably about 16 guards sitting inside, all posted up, watching all this, looking at the stuff. And inside, leaning back in a chair, feet propped up on the desk, just kind of watching the cameras with her arms behind her head, is Murmur leaning back in one. And she looks back, like, over her shoulder a little bit, leaning back, and goes, "Ah, nice of you to join me. How's everybody's night?" And you can see someone in the chair next to her, but it's rotated around, so you can't quite see who it is yet.
I'd say like 85% ruined.
Does it have to be?
I mean, you kind of did it, so... I mean, if you hadn't, it wouldn't.
I mean, there's a small fight outside. Is that really ruining your night, like the whole event? It is just a gala. Anything. Yeah, no, that's what she's talking about in the gala, just for your context.
Yeah, no, that's Tanya. Tanya pretty much didn't see a lot of that. She just followed Evans and oh, there's a fight outside.
Fair point.
Time to catch up to them.
Yes. So you missed that. It is quite simply at this point just a fist fight. It can stay as a fist fight if we all talk about this like reasonable people.
What are we talking about?
Preferably just letting you sit down while I figure out what I want to know, because I don't really trust Bertram to do anything after breaking... Well, I'm assuming one of you, actually you or Crystal, breaking my hold on him. If I'm being honest.
Tanya just look at Evans. It's your stuff.
Yeah, it's my stuff. But there's about 16 of them, one of her, and whoever that is.
Hi, whoever that is.
Oh, don't worry about them just yet. They'll come up later if it's more of a pressing issue.
Thaddeus decided to send a message to Discord, ignoring the fact that you don't get notifications normally.
Yeah, no.
In the interest of trying not to interrupt.
No,
I did try to interrupt. I didn't want to do it again. So,
I'm going to say they'll still get there first because you have, how to put it, Evans has shortcuts and things he can take. You still have to run there following the map, oddly. I will say you're on the way. Go ahead and do that. Is just say you took off from the car. They'll have a few minutes before you get there. How's that?
I was just going to teleport to Nessa's room and then run from there.
That'll shorten it, but they still get a couple moments of talking.
Yep.
I will let you know when you pop in.
To catch up again.
Nope, that is fair. Because remember, the one you marked in Nessa's room was still all the way in the garage. But it is better than going across the estate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, person in the chair over there is ominous.
Always. That is the only way to use the threat like a blackmail or hostage, isn't it?
I mean, they could have just been someone else, but...
So? Could have been.
So...
It won't be. I'll promise. It's a hostage. Let's all cards on the table. Let's be very candid with each other, shall we?
I wonder if it's your little brother.
No. I didn't think... I have met him one time, and I didn't think anybody would miss the absolute little shit that he is. He looks over at Evans and is like, I mean this with all of the disrespect I can. Your brother is absolutely fucking insufferable. He came to one meeting, and it is still the worst meeting I have had.
I feel like that's impressive.
But we'll be candid. Evans just has the look. He's like, just gives you that look and just quietly says, I want to defend him, but I can't really.
But what do you want?
It's quite simple. I've told you before, I've tried to be a reasonable businesswoman about this. I want Gehenna, or at least where it is. You can keep the planet. I just want the location, and I'll go there and retrieve a few things I need. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be in your computer systems. Which is a shame, really, because that would have made the night easier. I would have been on my way. We all would have been fine. You would have had a fist fight in your gala, and then you could have kept partying the night away. So, I will ask politely, as I have been for a few months. I've been offering you money, favors, trades. I tried to do this the polite business way again. None of it worked. So here we are. Give me my location that I want, or where I can go. Or unfortunately, we all get a messy situation. And Crystal, those are the words you walk in on.
Hey, Crystal, we're negotiating.
Too often.
was
Negotiating
focused.
or listening to threats?
This is still a negotiation. I just have threats on my side.
Okay, so what I miss? Hi, Murmur, how are you?
I am overall pretty good. I could be better. I could have what I want, and I could leave with it peacefully. Leave all these fine people alone, and maybe have just bloodied up a few pompous assholes' noses. Or we could be difficult about this, and everyone has a bad night.
So while I appreciate the sentiment of, sticking it to some pompous assholes,
I'm sensing the butt.
I feel like there's a better way to go about this if you wanted things to remain peaceful.
Oh, I tried. See, that's the fun part you just missed. I was just explaining to them. I believe Evans already knew. I have been trying to do this with money, with favors, with trade deals, with bargains, and nobody wanted to listen. And I'm, frankly, out of patience.
I really hope that's not Nessa's dad in the chair.
So looks over. No, he's a little young for that.
So, who is it?
Oh, don't be Clay.
Is that your name? Oh wait, he can't answer anything right now. That's right. That's okay. We'll find out. You'll find out in a minute, I guess.
No tied up muffle or anything? Muffled noise? Okay.
Nope.
Am I in the room with them now, or am I still in the other area?
No, you're still in the gala room helping break up the fights.
We're for
Which I guess
whenever
is
they do their thing.
Yeah, which I guess since we're speaking of that, security has arrived and is starting to pull people off as you break them up.
And we haven't been made aware of what's going on.
This part, no. So, yeah. Again, I'll make it real simple. Whoever this fellow is, younger fellow, as you just found out, as far as I can tell from everything that I've seen pop up, you seem fond of him. Honestly, he seems like a reasonably... pauses and just shrugs person. I have no reason to harm if I get what I want. And I know he will tell me no. Because unfortunately, he doesn't have any stakes in it, she says, referring to Evans. But you two do.
Stakes in what?
Whoever this young fellow here is, she says as she rocks the chair slightly.
Is it
So, can you turn it around so I know this isn't just a bluff?
Well, if we want to play it that way, yes, we can. And she spins it around, and it is in fact Clay in one of the uniforms, the helpers. What is it? The waitstaff uniforms. And currently just lolling there with eyes having a purplish hue over them. He can't really hear or answer anything right now, but he's also not in pain. So... you all remarkably silent. I expected anger, threat, something.
Tanya's having a moment of processing.
That's okay, we got some time.
This was just exasperated. I figured this was going to be the way you were going to go.
I tried asking.
And that's why you took Bertram hostage.
Bertram has a history of not sticking with my company. I think it was a fair and reasonable precaution.
He's a free market mercenary. He doesn't work for the company. That's why you hired outside for him.
No,
Isn't
but
it?
then he joined in with a group I was supposed to, and then he bailed on a group I was keeping a track of. It was... He seems a bit wishy-washy. I don't trust that.
So if I was just a heartless killer, like this just wouldn't have worked at all, right?
No, then I would have actually had to use violence. I just don't want to.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So what have you done to him?
Right now, the best approximation is he's just sleeping. We can fix that, or we can change that.
When did you even find him? That's a better question.
She probably just grabbed him here somewhere.
I didn't know he was around.
What do you plan to do with the stuff you get from Gehenna?
Well, some of the things on Gehenna came from somewhere else that I happen to have a bit of a connection to that I enjoy. They have some properties I want to study and perhaps implement. I think is a good way to say that.
Iridian stuff?
In a roundabout manner, I suppose.
Have you been in one of the vaults or to the other side?
Yes, I've been in vaults before.
But have you been to the other side place?
Do you mean like the empty dimension inside most of these places, vaults?
Where you can kind of see a star map connecting all the galaxies together and sort of like a higher plane type dealio?
I have found a few vaults with a display, but I'm unsure what you're talking about.
So you haven't been in there and connected with any kind of source of power?
No, because that would be suicidal.
It tasted good.
So apparently not suicidal, then.
Just because you did it doesn't change the risk. You know that, wait, hold on, you know that's how that works, right? Just because you did it doesn't mean it's not risky and it didn't almost kill you. You might have succeeded though, which is, I will admit, impressive.
So what's the end goal here, though?
As I said before, it's very simple. They have something, I want something, I want to get it from them.
But what are you gonna, like, what are you doing with the something? Like, what are you doing with all this? Aside from find thing, get thing.
I suppose it depends on what state it's in. Replicate it, fix it, bring it back, we'll find out. Grow more.
And what's the thing you're looking for? Do?
Wait, are you expecting? Is this where you want to ask me what my this is like the what is it? Hold on, I've heard of this. I've seen this in shows. This is where you're baiting me for my plan, correct?
I'm genuinely curious, but I'm also trying to hold back a myriad of emotions.
All right. They have something on their place that wasn't from their planet originally. It was from my planet, actually, where I grew up. I want it back. I want to see what it does. I want to explore that properly.
So you don't actually know what the thing does?
I have a good idea of what it does.
Where
I know
are
what
you
it
from?
did.
So?
Hmm?
Where are you from also then?
Hold on a second, man. Matt has to check the planet.
To the notebook.
Yeah. Where is the planet name? Cursehaven.
Robert does not remember that Borderlands planet.
It's okay. Tanya probably wouldn't know it either.
No reason for her to. Probably.
But I recognize
It's okay.
it.
You can talk with your good buddy here who... Buddy? Looks at the two of you. Is it Buddy? I don't want to assume. You can talk to each other after this is over with. Just come on. Chop chop. Like I said before, I'm losing patience. Just convince him to give it to me and we can all go our separate ways peacefully. It's as simple as that.
I don't think I have enough sway with Evans to convince him.
You are, I will say, on a time limit before a lot of people in that gala die.
Kind of clench her fist some. You've got the knowledge, Evans.
I do. Or at least know where to get it, but the problem is what happens when we give it to her. What does she do with it? I don't think she's proven to be the most stable individual.
No, she didn't monologue for us to tell us everything. And I'm really trying not to just kill everything around me.
We're around you, so that'd be a bad idea, hopefully. And he's around you, and I believe that is somebody at least both of you care about, no?
How many people are around us?
Currently there is Murmur, there is a semi-unconscious kind of stated Clay, and there's about 16 security guards.
Yeah, 16. Cool. That's a problem.
Yeah, she knew who would be coming after her. She's not dumb.
This small of a space, it can quickly not be a problem.
I think
So,
we shouldn't try to kill innocent security guards.
I would again prefer you not to kill the people under my employ. I have to take care of them still. Also, we would have to leave to go get the information, and I don't want to leave her alone in here right now.
Okay.
I don't have it on me. I don't know everything about it.
I didn't know if it was just something that wasn't actually written down and you just had to memorize it.
No, it's written down. I just don't have I don't have it memorized. We have too many secrets for me to be able to do that.
Tanya kind of
You think
tapping
it's
her
worth
foot a
it?
little. Tanya kind of tapping her foot a little. I don't know what the thingy she wants is. So I don't know what the risk is.
If I had to guess, it's remnants of a particular vault monster.
Which she could then maybe perhaps clone or regenerate or something, and then use her siren powers to then control a Volt monster to do things with, yes.
Possibly. Possibly.
Looks at Murmur, possibly?
She looks at you. Possibly.
Huh.
I like listening to you, Gul. You have good ideas. We should do this more often.
They're not usually this good. There's usually a lot more stupidity around.
Maybe not then. So, he's gonna look back at you, like, genuinely look at me right now. Do you think this is worth the risk of one person? For one person?
It's not just one person, it's possibly your staff and everyone else out there.
And you can just see him sitting there, I guess, and like running like the math of.
If you want to put it on a mathematical scale, absolutely not, because she could be damaging millions or billions.
This is bad. That sounded like a butt there. Is there a butt, or was that just you going, no, it could be horrible?
I mean, it's kind of hard to argue. I want to save Clay, and I want to also not have your staff also dead, and the random people out there. I don't know. A lot of the people there might actually deserve it. I'm not sure. That might be an individual basis type thing, but it's hard to argue if what she can do with that might be planetary or used on multiple planets.
She looks up. Could be.
They cut you off, mad at she look.
All right, so she just leans back. Like I said, she like leans back, looks back over you guys. I think she's probably kind of like swirling the chair slightly right now. Could be. Okay, that's fair on both accounts.
I don't know how you weigh the lives of people. Honestly, it's also not really been too much of a consideration for me until very recently.
In your opinion, he says, looking at Crystal.
If he has done nothing wrong, there's no reason to harm them. Just because they're being... Since when can you mind controlling? They're mind controlled. It's not a fault of their own, and hurting them is morally wrong. In my opinion.
More morally wrong risking them than risking, as she put it, planetary scale issues.
I mean, if it's a Vault monster thing that she can clone, that's like a planet-wide issue, right?
The galaxy-wide issue. Because she can get somewhere, she probably can bring that Vault monster somewhere else. Or just clone it again once she gets to a new planet.
Not to interrupt, but has anything started to ramp up? Or are things still just where those two have it covered?
I'm waiting for... At this point, I'll just be fully honest. The situation is on pause, as she promised. If I get what I want, things don't get worse. Their choices are about to change the situation for how bad everything else is.
Okay, so since that's been happening as it has, for as long as it has, I'm going to go ahead and use my void sight to check out security. Since they just walked in.
Absolutely. While they're debating on how they want to answer that, then yeah. A good, not all of security, a good, like, probably another 15 people. No, not even 50-50. More like an eighth, because there's a good number of security around.
Okay, so then whenever there's a lull in either of their roughhousing, I'm going to inform Murius and Barry and Nessa of that.
Okay.
Just a simple, hey, some of the security folks have the same little blah, blah, blah going on. Don't want it for them to turn.
Oh, fucking great.
And while that's happening, with this self-same security, I'm gonna pickpocket me a knife.
Roll
If
a
I
sleight
may.
of hand. Roll a sleight of hand.
30.
Absolutely.
Yay.
I would like to, while continuing what I'm doing, I'd like to wave over security person and be like, who's in charge of your lot? And then ask Bertram, whenever they point him out, or her out, is that person under control? And like,
Yes.
okay.
Just so Bertram knows. Yes. Bertram, the answer is yes.
So, yeah, security's got a turn. Just,
Okay, actually no, Clementine's over here somewhere, right?
Somewhere. She's
Okay.
currently dealing with guests.
Wait, we have members. Who is the closest member of the family who is, nearby?
Nessa.
Not Nessa.
The twins, I believe.
The twins. Maggie and
Bertram.
Clementine are running damage control.
Bertram, talk to the twins. Get that settled.
what do you want me to
Have
tell
the
him?
affected peeled off. What do you say?
So what do you want me to tell him?
Tell them who's compromised. And have them go away.
I can't maintain it for that long. It's more of a quick spot check, and there's too many people for me to keep track of them all.
Yes, but you can go and just highlight some few people, like the fact that the one in charge is also compromised. So you could go and tell them at least some of them. Start doing it one or two at a time.
Okay.
We just assume that everybody's compromised.
No, because some of them aren't, and we need the help. There are numbers.
We lock
Nessa.
them all up, and then we ask for forgiveness later.
We don't want to kill everybody, Nessa.
I'm not killing them, I'm locking them up!
The compromised ones would kill people, Nessa. Possibly. That's why they're separating them.
Well, the problem would be if they all get locked up, then they'd be in the same whatever. But, above table, I think we've taken too long from that scene.
You guys can start directing that and doing a little bit of damage control there. Absolutely.
How far is Tex out?
No, that's fair. We just had a scene for you to arrive. We hadn't flipped back to you guys for there. Tex is there by the time we're still talking yet.
Did Princess come too?
Oh, absolutely. And that is its
So
own
he
problem.
did communicate with Princess.
Correct.
What all did
didn't know
Tex
she
bring
left.
with him?
I will get the gear to you in a moment when it is relevant. As it is, you are all...
I'd much rather you give it to us before it becomes relevant, Matt.
Dylan, please, just a moment. I'll give it to you all when it's relevant, because, for example, it might not come up at all. Depending on what they do there. And I will have it typing up in the chat while I continue to talk, so the scenes can continue. Sound good?
So Bertram said that the head of security is compromised?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, hold on, what?
Nessa's going to tangle cables the head of security
No,
so that she
Nessa,
can drag them into the other room.
No,
Okay.
Nessa, don't, Nessa. Very
It's too
stop
late.
her.
Yeah.
No.
Very stop
You're
her.
doing-
You're doing your own thing. She's allowed to do her thing.
Barry is in the area and keeping an eye on people.
Yeah, and this is she just pulls
God.
out a gadget and goes donk.
However,
This is
counter
just-
question. Let me finish, Dylan. Calm down. It's us having some fun and oddity here. Would she have her Digistruct thing on her? Would she have your Digistruct stuff on you since you don't have your weapons and other stuff on you? Is the question I would ask.
My Digistruct?
That is, like I said before, the thing you have to use to power your effects to construct gadgets.
I figured I would. That's not something that would be that noticeable.
They're all reasonably noticeable. It's kind of similar to like the holodecks.
It's the same reason we don't have shields or anything.
Well, Nessa's also a special person now, so she can bring in whatever she wants.
And it would be a hell of a fight to get her to leave that behind, is the thing.
Yeah, that's not going to be something Nessa leaves behind. She will bite people.
Tex also just showed up. Could have had it.
Also true.
You know, entirely counterproductive, just shutting up.
Nessa wants to angle her head of security for some reason.
I do.
Okay, so Nessa, you march over there, you grab your stuff from Tex, you march up to him, he looks at you like with an odd look as you were coming up, and in front
Nessa's gonna give him like a little smile and a little wave.
And in front of the whole gala, you tangle up your head of security, and you and Tex start dragging him off as he is very confused.
Yeah, Nessa's gonna whistle, and Tex and her are just gonna drag him off.
Okay.
Bravo, Max. Bravo.
I guess she's turning in for the night.
Okay.
Wow, I'm so tired.
She drags a man off with her.
Exactly.
Wasn't this entire thing to project an image and just gone so far off the rails?
It shows that Nessa knows exactly what she wants, and she will do whatever she wants to take it.
She spent time on Pandora. It's rubbed off on her a little bit.
He's just there like this, Miss Jacobs. Miss Jacobs, what are we doing? Why are we? And the door shuts.
We're trying to avoid something like this, I thought. Have I just misunderstood the objective here or something?
Since you guys are in the room, just this little bit of info before we flop back to the other group, I guess, to figure out how this night's gonna go. Yeah, Clementine is very much not happy.
When is she ever happy?
All right, but was there a moment of flabbergasting?
Oh, there absolutely was just a pure moment of oh my god on her face.
Nessa just got back into normal society like 2 days ago.
So back to the other group.
I'm trying to avoid this shit.
What's
Nessa
that?
heard that the head of security was compromised.
I did say the planet had changed her a bit.
Being taken care of.
Arguing above game is useless at this point. It's already happened.
I don't care.
So, I'm
Sorry.
trying to keep things moving and flowing. Back to the other group, please.
We're having a good time, Dylan.
This is having a real good time.
Whether the security guard wants it or not.
Apparently. Back to the other group here for this one now.
We're not having a good time.
Back to the not so good time. So, yeah, she looks up at the cameras. Oh, that's fun. As you guys can see on the security cameras, the situation unfold.
What? Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
Why?
Huh.
Okay.
Any other cameras just following her through the holes?
Just watch her on the monitors.
God damn it. Possibly. You know what? Yeah, there's probably at least a few cameras. You can catch glimpses of her if she keeps dragging him a ways.
I know we're doing a whole thing right now, but also, I kinda want to know what she's up to.
Nessa's just like, I'm so sorry, but this has to be done. I'm gonna get you some gumbo. Don't worry about it.
What? No, just Jacobs, please, hold on. Miss Jacobs, and he's trying to like undo the wire, but he's trying to also not be rude because this could get him horrifically fired if he fucks up.
Listen, this isn't a you problem. This is a me problem, and I'm so sorry, but I have not been coping very well with this situation right now.
Please tell me cameras have audio.
Yes. Yes. In this moment, yes. What?
I'm having a bad day. I'm so sorry.
What? What is wrong with your sister and friend?
Pandora.
Evans just has a look on his face like, oh my god.
I think a mixture of Pandora and the mental stress of what you've done here.
She's really been opening herself up
Well,
since.
I guess I just have to inform you. As I said before, being candid, I now have 2 hostages. So,
2
stakes are high.
hostages.
And she points up at the camera, where Nessa is alone and separated.
Because Nessa walked away from everyone, and for some reason, no one followed her.
She never did untie the guy, though, did she?
No, she
No.
just drug him off.
Why isn't Barry?
Oh.
Why didn't Barry follow her? He's supposed to bodyguard her.
She
Which
points at the
includes-
other one where Barry's helping deal with people that are fighting.
I wonder what
Where does
They've
it-
got other security for that. Why did Bertram let this happen?
Blaming everyone but Nessa.
I want to be honest here. I don't think anybody, me, you, or your group included, expected that.
They could at least follow her.
Well, that's your problem now, unfortunately. Well, the stakes are in for both groups, it seems. So, Evans, do you value your sister's life more than the planet's?
No, the answer is no.
You were listening to us talk. You should know he doesn't have the information you're looking for
No, but he can get
on
it.
hand.
He can get it, and I believe he will if he promises. Because he does happen, I think, personally, like his sister. Plus, she pats Clay on the shoulder. I have this lovely hostage and that lovely hostage.
How far away are they?
Murmur?
And Clay.
Oh, not far. Probably like maybe 35 feet.
Okay.
He's gonna look at him and like, you guys can see it on his face. He's about to fold unless you do something.
Tanya's kind of biting her lip, gritting her teeth there.
Just for the context, it's not even an insight roll. But that is
Yeah.
good to know. If
Tanya-
either of you don't do something
she's-
or object, he will fold.
Tanya looks like she's holding back violence at the moment. On the edge. Thad sounded like he had something.
I have a question.
Mhm.
That doesn't matter at this point.
Right.
But I'm still gonna ask it anyway. Iridium.
Okay. Yes.
Not that I have any on me, because you said we don't have our cyber decks or holodecks,
Correct.
right? I believe you said once that it works like MetaMask.
Effectively, when you guys are burning Iridium, you can use it to recharge an ability or use one of the meta magic effects on your ability.
Is that for all abilities?
I
think
had
it's just the
originally
siren ones.
only intended it for the Siren, like the direct Siren ability itself.
Okay. Okay. I felt the need to ask, just
That is fair.
in case. Because of new things.
Nope, that is fair. This is where I'll ask both of you. Do you have something you wish to say or do before he does fold? Because like I said, it is very apparent. He is going to.
I wish to see which direction Nessa is dragging the guard in.
Just take the fucking hostage already.
I've used up all of my everything. So I wish to know what direction she's dragging the hostage in. Or Nessa in.
Where is Nessa dragging the hostage to?
Sounds like the kitchen
Nessa was-
because she said he was getting him
I was-
gumbo.
Yeah, to
True.
the kitchen, because I'm getting him gumbo.
Yeah.
Okay, to the kitchen.
They're not far away from.
Oh,
the guy.
Probably. Are you asking like if you ran full tilt, how fast could you get there, kind of situation?
Kind of. Also,
I'm just trying to get like idea because how far away and how distance time. It's a whole like, it's a building. It's a little hard to just go. They're 200 feet away because there's technically like different floors, different directions, well, always all that stuff. Are you trying to ask how long it would take you to get to where she's going?
Yes, kind of.
I'd say running without siren powers about a minute and a half.
Okay, what about from Nessa's room?
Nessa's room's farther away. That's like probably at least 2-3.
Farther away. Okay.
Nah, probably like 3-4 actually, because all the way down in the garage and across.
Yeah, I don't know the layout of the house. I figure they want Nessa away from the ballroom, so it's probably the furthest thing from the ballroom or any public space.
Yeah, not working on that logic, but I get what you mean.
But it could have been near the kitchens. Who knew?
So yep, this is your guys' chance. Like I said, you ask your question. Do you have an objection, or are you going to let them do so? Nobody really answered that part.
No, my
Is
question
Nessa really
was,
a hostage?
I don't
whether
think
we're
so, but they're
getting
playing
rid
you
of
as
the
though
hostage.
you are.
Very obviously not a hostage.
That's funny.
It's like only an idiot would assume that, yes? Entirely thing. I mean, the one who's
Who's holding
supposedly in
who
danger to you.
hostage here?
Pretty much, right? I mean, you have the danger to yourself. Wait, literally tied up. So,
Nope, you know what? I have to keep my mouth closed on these situations because you guys are not privy to everything.
you mean like
Yeah.
1,000 other security officers are in danger that are actually probably a danger to her?
Yeah.
Which, is her own fault because she left everyone else behind?
All right.
And,
So-
Sometimes you can control them from
back-
overseas.
So, since you guys don't have an objection, he will just sit there for a moment and then he's like, all right. I'll get you the coordinates. But you leave immediately after I give them to you. And you relinquish any hold you have in this mansion or property.
Or a person's belonging.
And we will be thorough checking. She thinks about it for a minute. Okay, I can do that. I'm okay with that. After I get the coordinates, honestly, I don't have anything I want from you, so that's agreeable. Glad we could finally come to this arrangement. He'll nod, he'll turn to both of you. Will one of you stay here to watch things while I retrieve things? Preferably both of you, actually. I don't think anybody should be alone right now with her.
Probably not.
It's never a
But
good idea.
can I talk with you a moment though, on just out in the hall?
Okay. Out in the hall.
Still within, eyesight of Crystal, so yeah.
You mind letting me check up on Clay? Make
She
he's
gestures
actually in
over.
one piece.
Feel free, but fair warning, even if you do jump with him, he will still be like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
I'll
feel
do
free, check him over. I have not hurt him physically. And mentally, he's just asleep.
See, I don't like how you say that. Just asleep mentally.
Because
Don't
he
just shut off
is?
like that. Naturally.
Yeah. No, they don't. To the two that have stepped out into the hallway, though.
All right. So there's only two things I've thought of that I can even do in this situation or anything, but they're both kind of risky. And one of them is, this is meant to be a whisper tone for them, not to hear.
Yeah.
So, I could absorb some of Crystal's power, grab Clay, and yoink him out of there somewhere, but I don't know how far I'd be able to take him, and that'd still devolve into a fight likely. Which I don't know how confident you are with the three of us there. Your staff will definitely most likely die. I don't know what happened downstairs, or if she can do anything to Clay like she could have to Bertram, along with any of the other people, maybe like pop their heads. Kind of think that's what the threat was for Bertram. But also, if we do give her the codes here, is there a possibility that we could get there first and possibly destroy the thingy she's looking for, or just scorched earth the area, or hide it even better, make it unusable, anything?
We could get there. We could get the coordinates ourselves to get there. Yes, I don't know if we'd beat her there. That depends on there. I'm only giving her the coordinates to the planet, not the location of any of the storages there. And I can't give that to her because the problem is I don't have that location.
Okay, so the second plan, the second plan doesn't work because you wouldn't know where to go to destroy. Okay.
No, the company pulled, and again, for like you said, whispers, the company pulled out of Gehenna entirely after incidents.
Really sorry for this situation, but I'm not confident enough in just stabbing her to death really quickly before something could go wrong. Also, that
I
would
think
probably
that's a
look
fair assumption,
terrible.
yes.
That would also probably look terrible in any PR situation.
PR would be the least of my problems there. And that would be infinitely preferable to this, but we are in the situation we are in.
But yeah, I don't know how durable she is, but if she's durable like me and Crystal, it'll take more than a little stabbing, it'll take a lot of stabbing. And also, I don't know if in between that time she might be able to mind control any of us. Also.
I would like to not think about what would happen if she got you or Crystal under her influence.
Yeah.
Or, honestly, anyone in your group.
Okay, so get her codes, then we'll have to damage control and make a plan to possibly go there later or see what happens.
Seems so. I will return shortly.
Stay safe.
And he nods, and he will head off. In the main ballroom, stuff happens. You guys finish separating people off.
Go back in there with Crystal head kind of held low.
Oof, that's a bad face. It just goes for Murmur on leading back. Yep, back to the other group there real quick. Things are dying down in there now that people are getting pulled off and away. There's a bit of a ruckus still, but Clementine and Maggie are very good at handling people. So the situation's not gotten horrible or anything. Again, it's being passed off basically as a couple people had too much to drink and they got a little out of hand, and they're being escorted out to private rooms to sleep it off. Nessa, you successfully drug him all the way to the kitchen and are dipping out some gumbo.
Put him in the stew pot.
Nessa's gonna tie him up first.
Oh no.
Did you tie him up? And just like, I don't know, are you feeding him or did you just put like a straw in the gumbo?
I figured she'd be sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce, feeding him.
Okay. He's very uncomfortable with this situation. But he has long since learned to just kind of roll with it when it comes to the family.
I've had a bad day, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect to say this, but I'm relating to that fact right now.
How's the gumbo?
It's pretty good.
Do you feel like a prisoner?
Yes, I do.
I'm so sorry. I'll make sure that you are well paid for this, if you remember it tomorrow. That's not a
Jesus
threat.
Christ.
That's just
I'm
something
sorry?
that might. That's not a threat. I know what that sounds like, but that's not a threat.
It felt like a threat.
It's just something you don't know about yet, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe we're wrong, but I'm just gonna feed you this. Hold on, shush. She's gonna stick the spoon in his mouth.
Okay. Things are dying down on there. A few minutes pass. You guys, I will just give you everybody in the
Message.
other room. Yeah, you can absolutely send a message to the group.
I want to send a message to Terry specifically. Hey,
Okay.
make your way to the kitchens as soon as possible.
You get back a thumbs up.
Cool.
Emoji.
Absolutely, the power of emoji.
This is all while I'm still trying to check up on Clay, by the way.
That's absolutely fair.
So remember reading over my shoulders?
Not particularly. I think at the moment she's just keeping an eye on all of you and kind of amusedly watching the horrifying scene in the kitchen.
Then I'm going to send a message. Do our echoes make sounds when we receive messages?
I'm sure they have
I
a
assume
mute
they have,
button,
like,
right?
I was assuming they have like vibrate or sound or mute.
Nessa's is always on mute.
I'll
But
give
she
you all
will
that.
not be receiving
To-
anything.
The group, then. Murmur has Clay. How likely do you think she is to blow him up if she just disappears?
Yes, I really don't think that this is a toss to the group amount of time you
No.
have here.
I know.
Well, actually, they have a few minutes while Evans is, as I said, you guys have a few minutes while Evans is leaving to go get info. But I will say the group in there has a moment to do anything if they want, and the like, I haven't heard anything moments.
With how normal this guy's talking, Nessa's really worried that she's just losing the head of security, that he's gonna quit tomorrow.
He might.
Joke on you, this is the Star Wars soup. Now he's actually possessed.
Yeah. If you want to send a group message to the group chat, you do have a moment to do so before Evans would be back.
Just a reminder, you do have a very well pension, so please do not quit tomorrow. Your pension's not valid yet. You have another 2 years.
If I get that message, I'm
You will
gonna
lose
send.
all your stocks in the company if you leave.
We need to move on, or I'm not going to be able to stop laughing. You're torturing this poor head of security. It's okay.
If I get that message, I'm gonna send back a maybe. But can you afford to let her have what she wants?
Tanya started absentmindedly pulling out the knives and just kind of like scraping the edges together in the sharpening motion.
Okay.
I need to be better at leaving notes for myself.
What?
Trying to look up
I
in the
do
building.
not do it well enough.
Hmm.
What planet are we on?
Eden.
Eden.
Eden? Okay.
Specifically in the Eden 6 system. No, Eden 6 is the planet. I believe Eden 6 is the planet and Eden is the system. You're in Eden, that's close enough, actually, yeah.
I thought we were still on Promethea.
No.
Mm-mm.
This here be a Jacob's planet.
He do be Jacobs.
That other one there
Jacob
be a
Loyal. Jacob Loyal.
bunch of other people.
Send
Yeah.
out the message. Send out the message of how comfortable does everyone feel about all of us coming here with potentially someone having gotten our gear and murdering her in this room together.
Check back. I'm up for it. Max already got. Tech's already got some of our gear.
Yeah, he's the goodest boy.
If Barry's gonna grab and go, then I'm gonna relay that I'm still gonna stay here.
No, I think
We
we're about
could we could really use everyone on hand for murder.
There's
If
too
murder is
there's
the
too much
option.
collateral in here.
We don't care.
I do.
Too bad you're coming with us.
He cares about his girlfriend.
Ah, yes.
I love how
Girlfriend.
somebody goes, I would like to not have hundreds of people, like a bunch of people possibly die. Loser.
Loser.
Listen, if I save that Hyperion CEO over there, I'll get my own island on my own planet.
Maybe.
You know?
Just putting it on the table, because without my gear, I'm not comfortable enough for this, and otherwise she's getting the codes.
Hi, baby.
Okay, so have all the rowdy people been routed up and taken away?
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
I don't know what's going on in there. Correct?
You're part of the group chat.
Oh, are they talking about what's going on?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. All these are like messages in the group chat
I
right now.
thought this was I thought they're talking back and forth with each other.
No, right now this is a message in the group chat.
Okay. Damn. How dire is the situation?
Yes.
And the lady, is there any way to get close to her, or is she gonna do something the minute you get close to her?
Probably trap you in a bubble so you can't touch her. Or take over your mind so that you fight for her.
She have to touch you to do that, or?
No.
Damn. There goes that fucking plan.
Just talking to her does it. Somehow.
So what you're saying is I have to be able to hear her.
I don't know how much of her siren energy I could rip out also.
Worth a try.
What if you make yourself deaf?
Don't do that.
I feel a growing rebellion amongst the ranks. I'm here for this.
Worth a shot.
Siren powers probably will go through it. Anyway.
But it's worth a shot.
It's weird alien magic.
But there's still a possibility.
No. Just get out.
Do or die,
Is
make your
Barry on
calls.
the way?
I'm looking at
Question.
Tanya.
Barry, question. You said Barry was like at a hard yes. Is he already well on his way?
Was that a call to arms, or was that like a yay or nay thing? Was that like a
It
come
was a
over
more of
here?
it was
or
a
a-
yay or nay. It was meant to
Oh,
be
yeah.
more of a yay or nay.
But I didn't know if
Oh.
Barry was like, yeah, agree, because you said Barry said hard yes. I didn't know if that was you going yes, and then you made a comment about moving. I didn't know if you were actually doing that or not. I wanted to check so I knew where you were in the timeline and the distance.
Do you want me to go to where you are now? Yes or no?
Only if everyone is.
All right, group. What do you guys think?
Well, if you're
Merchant's
going up,
worried
just
about
go.
getting a fucking island.
I think that was just a joke above game. I don't know
Yes.
if that was in game or not.
I'm still gonna try to minimize whatever happens in here, but there's a million
fair.
of you.
This is my question. I'm going to pose to all of you now, just for the sake of how we are progressing and the back and forth on this. As a group, are you moving to try and actually confront Murmur here, and risk all of the collateral that she's promised, or are you going to give her the codes, like the coordinates, and let her leave, where she has promised to withdraw everything?
And then go get whatever magical mystery tool.
Exactly.
Tool.
If I liken it to
Alright.
Disney, Thaddeus, you'll understand. It's the question
Alright.
mark on the mouse control, Thaddeus.
You can't liken something to Disney without me responding. Or at least recognizing it.
Another message to
Have me and Barry been informed about that? The coordinate thing.
I believe everybody was in the room when they talked about the coordinates for Gehenna.
I thought me and Barry were still corralling people.
No, because the conversation about Gehenna happened before the gala even started.
Yeah, we know.
I mean,
what
like,
Gehenna
I
is.
meant like her either I'm gonna fuck everything up, or I'll leave peacefully. I meant that part.
If I have the
The
coordinates.
exact details, probably not. You just know that there's a lot of. It's just very apparent, I think, from the little bit that's been giving. There are hostages here. She's using them against you. Are you risking all the collateral and hostages, or are you fighting?
I'm saying, have we been informed? Me and him, have we been informed? Hey, there's collateral, or there's a possibility of.
We know
No
there's collateral.
Yes.
We don't, and we can figure out what she wants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although the details of what she wants, they you guys know she wants the coordinates. I think that's all you have there.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's open communication. It's fair to say if you guys want in this moment to have like a little bit of info, you can. This is just me asking the group what to do, so we don't end up stuck here arguing for the next hour and a half.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and run there. I'm gonna use my little tick thing and turn into.
He's going.
Okay.
Because
message
like I said,
to
I have been told to come through. I'm coming. I have a thing that I can turn invisible because I have shadow touch.
In the group
For
chat,
how
it did
long?
say Barry did ask if they want him to come, and so they saw only if everyone comes, which
Yeah.
means for him as well.
Hey, Barry,
They want
Marius
him
is on the
only if
move.
everyone wants to go.
Catch up.
That's what I'm saying. So Marius knows that they only want him to come if everyone is going.
Yeah, I thought I saw you move that direction. I was like, all right, I'm going.
Just
That's why I
FYI,
was
Nessa doesn't know any about this because she's not reading her Echo Neck because, as stated, it is on silent.
Yes.
no, she's feeding him soup.
She's feeding the man.
Okay.
Nessa's
was requested
blissfully
that
unaware of things that are
It was
happening.
requested that someone grab their gear. Also,
I've been
No,
trying
that's what I'm
to. I
saying.
tried to ask about that, and he said only if it becomes
Well, that
important.
it's a little more important now. I was going to say once it came up already, just honestly, they were probably mostly in storage. Take your gear back.
T-Rex ran in with a freaking backpack. Oh, stuff. Cool.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he
in
did.
fairness, it is canonical that Tex has learned how to drive at one point. Tex shoving a bunch of holodecks in a backpack is not that odd of a concept in comparison,
He
is
had
it?
Princess's help.
To help
that.
grab everything from the
Yeah.
shelves.
They
This is
grabbed
pretty
everything
smart.
they could.
So, yeah.
They
For
might have also
simplicity's sake,
grabbed snacks. I don't know.
Just assume you have your gear now.
That changes many things, Matt.
I'd say that I probably haven't put my armor on, but I will have equipped my shield.
Fair. Your armor
Because
can
that
probably
would've-
just stay in the storage deck.
Because that would have been equipping things on the way over.
So everybody's
You
moving
weren't
that
there
way
when-
then.
No. You weren't there when Tex got to the group.
Fair.
So, me and Robert don't have our stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm talking. Yeah. So you two were not there to get your stuff from the robot, but the robot does have your stuff.
Harry's being sent to find
You
Nessa.
calling him a robot sounds like you're calling him a slur. Don't call him that. He's a best
He did-
boy.
He didn't use the C word.
That's true.
So, actually, fair point. I will say no. Tex no longer has your gear. Tex dropped the backpack with the rest of the group that has your guys' gear in it.
It has your name on it. The backpack does.
So then I hand it to Barry.
There you go.
Okay, so
And by
we're
your
going
name, I
after
mean
her.
Squiggles because he can't write.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Genuine question. Barry and Mirius are both on the way now. Bertram is left in the room to try and deal with anything that happens in that room with the help of whoever is there.
Uh-huh.
Is this you all choosing violence if they beat Evans back?
Probably, yeah. Sounds like.
I will say, you will not have time to dig through and equip everything in your guys' gear
Shield primary.
if they bust in with it. Just so you know.
Also, can she see them moving on the cameras?
One of them, no. One of them, yes. Wait, actually, how long does the invisibility last?
An hour.
An hour.
Invisibility
Jesus.
spell.
Oh,
Also,
Ah,
Barry did. Oh, whatever.
if
Is
you-
the group
well, you
actually
haven't-
deciding at large to go and do this? Yes or no, people?
go for it.
That's my.
If I sound
That
a bit
sounds like-
snappy, I have a headache. I'm not feeling very well because of that, and I'm just answers. Sorry.
Look, once I get equipped, there's going to be a lot of smites.
All right.
Okay.
I
Make an
really hope.
athletic check for the group
Ev-
running over to see if you beat Evans back.
All right, I'll do that.
I'm also gonna tell the other people in this room that things might get a bit fucking hairy very soon.
Okay.
23. What?
All right.
Bertram did go off and talk to boss people about the fact that there were infected, affected. So they're
Yes.
no longer part of the security people.
That has not been pulled out because, as Bertram put it, there was a bunch of them. He could only check them like once or twice, and he does not have infinite uses of that ability.
Doesn't last for very long. I get a spot check
Yep.
and then it's gone.
It is mostly more of a warning that, at this point, that a couple people could be pulled out, and there are still people left among security that are a threat.
Yes, but the important thing was that you could go and get at least a few of them and go pick out, there's a few over there, and get rid of the worst of it.
What could have been
That's
done
what I
has
said.
been pointed out, and we worked at it.
A few people
Oh,
have
you
been
did do
pointed
that,
out.
yes?
That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to say, Dylan. A few people have been pointed out and handled, but there are still people in the group because you could not get to all of them with the amount of resources Bertram has.
Yes, but their numbers were lowered, and that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to confirm.
I
for
was.
you.
Yes.
So you are 23. What is Mirius's?
Stealth check.
Athletic.
Oh, this isn't a stealth check. This is athletics to see if you can get there in time. You're invisible, and if you guys try to play stealth, you absolutely cannot beat Evans there.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Just using.
But you are invisible, so it's harder to notice you.
Gotcha.
The Thresher, meanwhile.
Athletics.
Sending
Yep.
sending Evans a message of the updates of what's happening.
It is athletics, right?
Yeah, it's athletics.
Dirty
Keep
20.
in mind. Okay, cool. Like I said, keep in mind, is Princess coming?
Mm, she can be in the ballroom.
I have
Okay,
a friend.
she's waiting in the ballroom.
Hooray.
I'm going to ask
I'm pretty
general
aware
orders.
that there's
Are
cameras.
her general orders basically just ask my questions, so how they're directed? Is this basically listen to Bertram or something like that?
No, Princess listens to me.
But you're
No,
not
I'm
there.
asking you left Princess alone. What's her alone without you? What are her orders, so I know how to handle that?
Oh, pretty much listen for my call.
You're not telling.
I don't have a friend. They're just there to maintain appearances.
Yep.
Yes.
So she's
And,
on standby to start rushing to you.
Yes, and have snacks while she's down there.
A reminder, again, it takes a few actual minutes to get to the security room. Meaning, it'll take like 20 rounds of combat for Princess to full sprint
okay.
from there
I
to
didn't know
you.
I didn't know it was that far away.
Yeah, you're heading across the house to go do this. That's why I'm trying to reinforce for you, like, guys, remember, like,
Yes.
distances and times and stuff.
Big house.
Okay, yeah, she can make her way towards it. Because
Alright,
she's
she's
big.
on the way
I don't want to cause like a panic because she's fucking big, and you see that thing hurrying.
Well, I mean, once she leaves the ballroom, it's mostly hallways, so it's fine. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Also, I can see the fucking cameras. I don't, kind of hard to do a fucking surprise attack when,
They're in the security room with the cameras?
yeah.
I mean, maybe if he's
Well,
invisible.
Yeah, but then
for him, a princess we're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's like,
Alright.
oh, there's a plan. They're definitely planning something. You got the big guy, and then the big fucking worm coming this way.
Gonna look at the, yeah. So this is what's happening. You give that to Evans. Evans will send back, please don't. Let's just give them the coordinates as they're on their way back now, and they might be picking up their pace now.
Okay, but I think we can do this with all of us here if we get our gear back on.
While you get back, okay, this will be the last message for him before they're gonna get here. Probably be like, while she's watching, in the collateral,
Can't guarantee safety, it's just wanting her dead with the actual possibility of guaranteeing it now.
okay. All right. She's going, like I said, she was watching the cameras, half entertained by Nessa. Yeah, with her passive, gonna see Barry running and Princess coming, and slowly turn around to look at you, both of you, sigh a little bit. We can really, genuinely, just part ways here. I just need what I want, and then I'll leave.
I think we're at a coin toss at this point.
You know,
That's a,
I've really, really been trying to not be a backstabbing piece of shit to y'all.
the first
Get
part
my
is if
word for
she
most
knew what the
things.
fuck she wanted. Or why she wanted it. Probably
But
just fuck off.
we're here. If they come in and they start attacking, or you start gearing up for fights, I kill him. We're done with the games.
Probably, I say probably Tanya like very hard suppressing the siren tattoo glow of trying not to have that just flash the room.
You can look angry, and I'm trying to make sure we all walk away, but this is your choice now. I have let go many things that honestly I would have killed most people for.
You do know how hard of a situation this is, right?
Sometimes situations suck.
It's a really weird scale here because you won't tell us what you plan on doing.
Why would I?
Because if you're not going to be doing something comically evil, then we wouldn't have a problem.
Doesn't have to be comically evil. I kinda just want to
Sorry.
continue to grow and progress.
But that, with everything we've seen, looks to be in a bad direction.
Well, if you want to find out more and you survive the night, look into Curse Haven. That'll give you a good idea where I'm going. I very much look up to some of the people there. Well, less people. I very much look up to my home.
Can I just HoloNet that? I'm just...
Yeah, absolutely. You make an investigation
in.
check. If you get a good high investigation check, I'll give you a couple tidbits of information, and then they'll come through the door.
15?
You know it was the location of a very large wedding from Jacob's. You know the wedding almost went very south because of a bunch of cultists. And then they come through the door.
They as in Evans or
Murius
Barry?
is invisible. Murius is invisible, so it's not. He's not visible. But Barry is coming through.
Which means
has the
Barry's the
bags?
first one in.
Tanya just immediately hand to like slap him in the chest. Wait,
Hold on. Okay, so Barry's the first one in because Mirrus is invisible, right?
Yeah, because Murius needs to not open the door because that'd give him away.
Barry's also
I'm
fast.
assuming
Barry's
at
gonna
least.
stand there for a second, catch his breath, like, hello again. What
Hi.
seems to be the problem?
I want my coordinates.
Hang on. Okay, so were you? Wait, stop. So Jacob's wedding wedding stuff, cultist. Do I need to look at the cultist stuff, the Jacob's wedding stuff?
You're
What's
on the
this
right
about?
track, but you're not quite there.
Cultists? Why are cultists involved?
I don't know. She told me to look up a place rather than just telling me, but she looks up to some people.
Technically, my parents were cultists, but I don't subscribe to the belief that they had. But I do
What was that
subscribe, and I'm
belief?
very intrigued in some of the stuff. Immortality through the use of the benevolence of a vault monster. I don't particularly believe in that. I want to use the vault monster, but I don't believe in you.
What?
Worship.
Is it going to like hurt the universe or just going to be normal? You're just a CEO. Because one of those, we just let you go away. The other, we don't want to happen because then you use it against us. Which we don't want
Doesn't
to
have
happen.
to be against you, and I'm going to continue doing what I was doing, expanding my power, expanding my reach, and progressing myself.
But does that involve us in any way, or just the normal CEO stuff? Well, Siren CEO stuff. Because that I would just let you do that. Like, if you just tell us that you're fine with that and just...
I mean-
you're not gonna go and do something like sacrifice a planet.
I have no intention
like
of sacrificing a planet, if that helps.
All right, and
It
you
does! Yes!
and that does help you. And you don't plan on like just releasing a vault monster on the general populace or anything like that to just take over / dominate planets.
These are valid
Shrugs.
concerns.
Depends on how business deals go, I suppose.
I'll be honest. I mean, enough
that's not
firepower can put down a
concerning.
vault monster, though.
Can I interrupt for a second?
You are feeding a man gumbo. Is it for that?
No, if anybody's looking at the screen, Ness is now laying on her back, just like telling this man her whole story about being on Pandora. So you just see her arms like waving in the air because she's just using this as a venting session now.
Are you also kicking your feet?
I really
Yeah.
want to say Barry just gets distracted by that and just goes like, "What is Nessa doing?"
Don't ask.
Chef also in there.
At this point, probably, and just not questioning things. Just continuing his duty. We'll be like, don't ask. We've been asking for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, using one, I'm not going, that's a dumb question. I'm going to use it if I have it, but it doesn't mean I'm going to just wantonly kill everybody.
Okay, but there's a difference between you doing medical stuff / bio experiments and releasing a vault monster as a just weapon of mass destruction.
I mean, honestly,
These are-
we've seen worse,
Is that
so
differ from every other company?
no,
I mean, they're important details.
not really. I mean, the specifics change, but I mean, that wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, all the companies are doing evil shit. It's just the, like, if you're doing sciencey laboratory stuff off of vault monster DNA stuff, that's a lot less, big deal than you just shove a vault monster on a world.
But you can
I think.
control. Can you control a vault monster? You can, can't you? We saw you. First video of you controlling big monster before, yes? Can you
I've
control
never
a
had a
vault
vault
monster?
monster to know, but we'll find out.
She might not even need to control it, just let it out.
Direct
Yeah.
I mean, I'm honestly feeling a lot less bad about just giving her the thing she wants so she goes away now. See, was it so hard to just go and tell us that?
I believe this is the first time we've actually been able to Sitley directly go.
To
What
be
am I
fair,
doing?
I tried to go and grab a dance with you so I could actually go and ask what the hell you wanted, but I mean,
I want this.
you avoided me. But yeah, but the whys were very important because we weren't sure if you were just going to start, like, sacrificing planets or just mass production of things, just horribleness, right? Because things like that happen. But you're being somewhat reasonable about this. Is Evan showed up yet? should've
Probably in
been
a moment he will. I was giving you guys a chance to talk. Right.
I mean,
I was saying, yeah. Evans, you can hear Evans coming down the hallway. This is your last moment to deny her.
Anything else from the, what was it? Dreadhaven?
Cursehaven.
Cursehaven? Oh, if you're going to keep looking. Yeah. I'll give you that. The vault monster there was known to more or less be effectively almost immortal to the fact that it was dead and its heart still kept pumping and living. And for brainwashing, mind controlling, and slowly corrupting its populace into becoming cultists.
It's Tanya just getting to that. So wait. Oh hey, this is kind of the siren power you already have associated. That's neat. That lines up.
What?
So are you gonna use it to just cultify whole worlds for you and become like an immortal goddess or something?
She just gives that look of like slightly like just like what is it, like head tilt, eyes just like the, that's not a bad idea.
I don't believe you didn't think of that already.
Giving ideas, please.
Honestly, I had not actually considered making a world my cult.
But
Yeah,
Tanya,
can you forget that?
This was like a 1-minute internet HoloNet search.
I've been very busy.
Could you just ignore that possibility so we can go back to being fine with you just taking the coordinates and going? Please?
I mean, cult, company, at this point, what's the difference?
Also, really coincidental that your powers line up a lot with that
brainwashing.
whole-
I
Brainwashing.
don't know if it's a coincidence, but alright, and Evans is coming
It
in.
might
I
actually
don't know
be
if it's a
connected.
coincidence, but it might be.
It might actually be connected.
Possibly.
Things
I
we've
want
seen
it.
weirder. What?
I was saying I think I want to disappear now.
Oh,
Do you want to disappear now?
Evans is coming in.
I see the direction this conversation is going. I don't like it.
Barry's been
I
waiting
don't
for a
trust
fucking.
it. It's a conversation with Murmur, and Murmur's already been doing a whole bunch of mind controlling through conversations. I do want to look to see if they're mind controlled yet or not, but if they are, I don't trust it. So I don't want to
Barry
touch
got
it.
John is just confused and frustrated.
That is the goal.
Barry basically got told to wait, and just so he's waiting.
So I'm
Are you
hoping
just teleporting?
from distance will lighten up her powers, so she can't do much of anything.
Okay.
I don't remember if that ability is an action or a bonus action. I think it's an action.
I think it's.
Does it matter if
I'd
you're
have
just
to look at
going
the
away,
ability.
or are you actually doing?
We're not in combat right now, so it's not particularly.
Yeah.
I mean, if
It's
it
like.
did, it determines whether or not I do something else as well.
Oh.
We are not in combat. Keep that in mind.
Please don't start combat and then just run away, abandoning us.
Well, deal with that.
2 questions.
Slap.
And that's this room.
Okay.
How long would it take me to get back to this room? I don't know where it is.
At least a couple of minutes. Because again, she's all the way down and backed up into the little garage area.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say at least like 3-4 minutes of running.
A combat will be over time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get Clay out of the way.
You want to get Clay out of the way?
I want to get
But
Clay
the-
out of the way.
Oh.
Clay's about to get his shit. Please don't start combat. That would start combat. Oh god.
Gonna grab Clay and go?
I want to leave a hunter's mark on.
Would she
No.
know that? Would she feel that? Please don't
Don't
screw us over.
That
Please
would
don't let this be screwing us over.
both be notable uses of
not-
the siren power, but I don't know if she'd feel it on her directly.
Is that a siren power at this point?
It's magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is magic.
Yeah, I was
Because
gonna
you
say
are
anything
siren.
magic-like that isn't specified to be from tech is magic-like from siren.
I did ask about the iridium thing to know if I could silence that.
You don't
Or
have
silence.
iridium.
I know I don't.
No, like I said, I kind of intended that twisting effect to mostly just be for the direct power itself.
So I don't know if you would
So-
know or feel about that.
Are you going for it? This is kind of a yay or nay at this point.
Yes, I'm going for it.
Okay. Evans comes in.
I don't have siren ability left, so I'm gonna use the overcharge charge from the last time Tanya absorbed something from the vault. And touch
To
it.
convert to a use.
To convert
And
it to
all
a-
your ability.
I sprinted twice, and I teleported.
Okay.
Yep. And alright. You can do so, and then are you putting the mark on her? Just to double check that is what's happening.
Yes.
Okay. And then Crystal just out of existence with Clay.
Tanya having just still been like looking at the Echo Net and just like like trying to figure things out, just kind of the slow head look up. Evans is already here to give her the code. What?
Murmur's gonna slowly turn her head back to Evans. I hope. For that young man's sake. You brought me what I want.
Why wait all this time just to?
It wasn't meant to
Why?
wait long.
Why wait?
But I also didn't want to interrupt, which is why I didn't interrupt. That's a big problem with me. I don't.
Sometimes you gotta.
I know.
Can you undo that
Well-
at any range?
We'll find out. So, are you gonna let him tell me, or are you guys going to continue
no,
this charade?
No, I'm very much done with this night.
Thank you. Gets up, walks over, holds out the hand. Evans will
Have a good night.
give her.
Barry just
peace.
fucking walks away. He's done with this.
Have a lovely night, everybody. I guess
Good
we'll see
night.
how we all handle each other in the future. Then starts to walk out.
He's gonna bump into me. Sorry.
Pauses. Looks like, as you hear the sorry, looks directly at you, and you have that uncomfortable moment of somebody making eye contact with you. I think you're the person who's been the closest to her right now. I want you to make an insight check, Nereus. As you are making a direct eye contact with somebody like this.
Oh no, like I'm gonna become visible and it's just like a shit-eating grin on his face.
Still make your
He says
insight
that?
check.
Same.
Insight check.
It's like, where is it? Where is insight? Okay, right there. We just do it. Oh, that's a nat 20
Cool.
for 23.
There's a brief moment as she's walking out, and like the brief moment, like when you guys make eye contact, right? Hey, you know, she was just about like when she bumped into you. You turning visible in this second probably saved your life, or at least made your life way less painful, as the immediate hostility from basically an invisible person sneaking up on her was going to be, you could tell, was going to be whatever happens or whatever she can do, your direction, it was all going. Second, how to best put this? Instability is not is not currently what you're seeing. Instability is there, don't get me wrong, but so is most people in this situation and group. No, she has the look of somebody with a long held desperate obsession being satisfied.
Red flag, green
Looks down.
flag.
Looks down at you and smiles and like slaps your cheek twice. You might want to be careful with that in the future. And then continues on her way.
I've been known to get in trouble here and there.
Looks back at
Barry
you
goes to find Nessa.
because you went to sass out back like SMS. Turns to look back at you again. Keep it elsewhere.
The night's still young. One last dance.
I believe I was asked to leave the premises, and I intend to keep that.
Immediately.
I am on the way. He stopped to talk me. He stopped me to talk.
Be around,
She will-
lass.
Hopefully not. And continues on her way. Alright.
Is the night
yeah.
ruined?
The gala's still going on, just for context.
Call
That's
Crystal
not
immediately. Call Crystal immediately.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Clay okay?
For context, the purple glow in his eyes has faded, and he's currently still asleep. But it's less juju in the eyes putting him to sleep now, it feels like, and more of just the body going into like a rest cycle.
How do all the guards in the room look also?
Oh, at the moment, they're still standing there, I would say, and then after a couple moments, probably with you guys watching to make sure she's leaving, one by one, they start to come back to it, look around, very, very confused. As Evans looks at them, exhausted, All of you are going back under review and training.
Is there training that you can? Is there training you can do to resist that?
There's training to not let somebody walk down the hallway at you who should not be here.
Fair enough.
You can get back to that. I have dance to get back to. That's all right.
Go. I'll handle this side of things.
Gonna
See a
Back to,
change in her security guard?
Honestly, no, he's pretty alright because he wasn't directly taken over yet.
Oh, he wasn't?
He wasn't in like the mode these men in here were, where they had no will left yet.
Oh, okay.
The people in the room were like under full like puppeted, basically, is what I'm
Ow.
saying.
A sleeper agent hadn't been activated yet.
That's a good way to describe it.
Okay.
On that token, any of the earlier belligerents showing any signs of blah blah?
Oh no, remember they'd been basically removed from the room.
Okay, didn't know if they were all removed or just made to sit.
No, as I said,
all
they're being taken to rooms to sleep off their drunkenness.
They're just gonna wake up confused of why they feel beat the fuck up.
Because they were beat the fuck up. I would say you guys in the hallway after a few minutes. Actually, you guys in the gala because the exit there was after a moment. Murmur walks out humming, lightly spinning something in her hand and smiling contentedly and satisfied before making her way as she just keeps on going towards the exit.
Gonna look at that, pivot my head over to one of the other named NPCs, just like you seeing this shit?
You say? I wouldn't know. Never mind.
Maggie just there with the "are you fucking kidding me" look, slightly there. Clementine with still keeping her mask on minus her eyes, which are just like, honestly, the easiest way to describe Clementine's eyes right now are the political equivalent of "I want to cut a bitch."
And it sounds like all here in the gala have a collective nod of understanding.
Pretty well, I think that would be a good way to describe this. Just everybody universally looking at Murmur and being like, fuck her, god damn it.
Well, I guess they won tonight. Cool.
Clementine slowly looks back to you. I believe now is when you need to tell me what they were after.
Now, or wait until the people that just gave it to her get here?
I mean now. I need anything that would have that woman looking that satisfied.
They were hardcore after Gehenna.
Okay.
Take that and her ability to manipulate people into context. Can't be good. Any chance you can just turn on the planetary defenses? Maybe just blast that shit before it has a chance to leave? It'd be a political incident, but they wouldn't have it anymore.
My only concern if we do, that she'll activate the warp in atmosphere.
Damn it.
But we can try.
What does that do in the Borderlands setting? I don't remember.
For my lack of better
Don't
terms,
got it.
all right, this is Matt making a like conjecture because I don't have hard info on this. It might be somewhere buried in the game, but I don't have it. They are manipulating and warping their travel time and space to basically instantly be there, and the most logical route my brain goes is more or less like wormhole / distortion of space. And if you distort space that heavily near things, it ends badly for the things you're near.
I give her a half grin and a shrug. Like, eh.
We can try. And she will make her way over to a lovely little person. Make her way over to one of the people. Wait a few minutes before it comes back, and click a few things on. Walks back. We'll see what happens, but I will not promise it will work.
I hope this doesn't fuck
Have
shit
to
up.
try.
And there, everybody's free to meet up, talk, do their thing if they want.
I think that would just be an
Bertram.
immediately.
what happened.
Oh, sorry for that bit. Yes, it will be whenever Murmur takes off.
No, not for that. For whenever they get here.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. That's her saying that. I'm saying if they, on the way, want to grab something or do something, like if they want to grab Nessa, for example, I'm offering the option.
Misunderstood. I thought they arrived. My
I
bad.
sent a message
Not
to
just
Terry,
yet.
and as soon as you teleported away.
You don't see Terry. They'll see, the ones in the room will actually see Terry. Actually, Nessa's going to see Terry very soon.
As I send a message.
Actually,
to
probably
him.
with the way of time we're talking, Terry's popping into the room now. But I want to see what the other people are doing. People in the other room that were with Murmur, are you grabbing Nessa on the way back, heading back to the gala? Where are you headed?
Grabbing Nessa on the way back.
Okay.
Also to kind of go like, what the fuck, Nessa?
Was Evan sitting in the computer room to sit there and do anything there?
Evans was wrapping up a few things. He's going to he was mostly giving them a small reprimand. Checking a few things on security where nothing's immediately horribly wrong. And he basically puts out the call for like one of the analysts to come in and check things over, and he's going to rejoin you in the gala because appearances need to be maintained.
All right. While he's doing things, just, hey, everyone, close your eyes a second. They're referring to the guards in there.
They look kind of hesitant at each other, and you just hear Evans from the other side of them do it.
Just gonna put a hand on Evan's shoulder for a second and give him a singular health point of just essentially just to get rid of the mental fatigue.
Fair.
If Terry walks into Nessa, he's gonna walk in like mid-story.
I assumed.
So yeah, and we went to go look for Bo, and you'd never guess where he was. He was at a wedding. Can you believe that? He was getting married to some person we don't even know.
And
he was in a dress. He looked gorgeous.
And Terry is basically just going to look around, not see an immediate problem, sit on the counter and grab himself some gumbo while he waits for more updates.
Oh, hi, Terry.
Hey. We open to kidnapping now?
Do you feel kidnapped?
Yes, I do.
I feel like we had a wonderful evening.
It has been a mostly polite kidnapping, at least.
Yeah, to be fair, you are being paid for this, so... Is it really kidnapping if I'm paying you to be here?
In this situation, yes.
No.
But...
No.
Well,
No, it's not.
They debate the details of kidnapping. Yeah.
See, you know, that wasn't really a question, more as it wasn't a kidnapping, you know? She's gonna be like, shush, 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 shush.
Alright. That's using the power of rich people, it's okay.
We were just having a fun little hangout.
Sure. What was Tanya trying to do?
Oh no, they were told to close their eyes because she's in the fucking blinding dress in what I assume is like a dark computer room.
No, it's actually fairly well lit.
Oh, okay. I pictured just, dimly lit room with computer screens.
No, they're it was just a security room.
Okay.
Good
Either
coffee
way.
maker in the corner if you want some.
Either way, her dress is still probably fucking blinding. So
No, that's fair.
it was more so just to heal a bit of his mental fatigue of everything that's happened,
Fair enough.
and then just wait for him to leave and join with him.
Yeah, that only takes a couple moments for him to go through and do what he wants. And you all can be back on your way.
You guys can open your eyes now. I just didn't want to blind you.
They open their eyes and be like, okay then. So, Chris, double checking. Everybody's heading back to the gala because it kind of like split and fractured slightly there again.
Barry said he's gonna get Nessa first.
Yes, I remember that. Murius and are you heading back? You're heading back to the gala. You said for the dance. All right, Barry, you pop in and yeah, there's Terry and Nessa sitting in the kitchen.
They're all eating gumbo. She untied the guy.
Why? You didn't get told the thing was
Why?
over.
She untied him because Terry's here. She has reinforcements. If he tries to run, Terry will get him. Or Tex will get him.
Nessa. Why?
Why what?
I tell you that the head of security is compromised by siren magical power.
The head of security is
I
like,
just
I'm
kidnap him in the middle of the ball.
We'll explain more to you later, but you were compromised. So this was me helping you. You didn't lose your job today.
None of them lost their job today. There were
You don't know
dozens
that.
of them. Yes, I do.
You don't know that. You don't know they didn't lose
I
their
did-
job. Did you
You
hire
probably
them?
just said they didn't.
I said he didn't lose his job. I didn't say the other people didn't lose their job. They didn't follow their job. Evans might be really
None of
mad. There might be some people getting fired.
Puts her hand,
But
puts
not
hand on
him.
her shoulder.
Not you.
Nessa,
And she's gonna pat
Nessa.
his head.
Look me in the eyes. Look at my eyes, okay? I was there when the thing got broken.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother did not fire any of them.
Yet.
No, period. He's already said what he's going to do. They have to go through extra training. That's it.
Oh,
I have bad news for you. Yeah. Not you though.
Meta nod.
Pat.
Meta nod. He's fine. But seriously, why would you
He's
go
2
off
years
to
from
be
pension,
alone
Barry.
with what? Why would you go? I don't care. Why would you go off alone with one of the people? Also, this entire thing was to make a purpose of a thing. There was a purpose to the gala.
Nessa's gonna
And
look
you
at him
doing
really
this take
confused.
took away from it.
Nessa's gonna look at him really confused. First of all, I'm not alone, and she's gonna gesture towards Tex. And Tex is gonna look really offended.
Not intimidating. They're like, hey man.
Tex.
First of
thank
all,
you
I
for
wasn't
bringing us up.
alone. I didn't go off by myself. I never go off by myself.
Has everyone else gotten to the
Quite
room?
frankly,
Yes.
what'd he say? Also, I
He was
left
just
there
asking if people had caught up.
Barry's just carrying a bag of random people stuff. Anyway, Nessa, we're going back to gala. Yes. All right, Terry,
Okay.
random security guard, head of security guy. I am sorry. Just please go about your business. Report.
Do I give my stuff back
Somebody
to Tex?
else.
So since we're going back to the party,
Yes.
from Terry. Okay.
Barry does the same thing.
Yeah,
Mr.
we
Security
probably
Guard.
There was some.
Do I know his name?
Probably should if you're not
Does he
worried
have a
about.
name
No.
badge?
No for the name badge, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Nessa. No, you don't know his name. You don't interact with people enough. You have made that one pretty clear.
Yeah, that's completely
She
valid.
explicitly
Mr.
stated she knows how many years he has a pension left. Doesn't know his name.
I don't think she actually knows.
She
Nessa's
just
gonna
said
kneel
that.
down
She
in front
does.
of him. Nessa's
Funny if
gonna
she
kneel
does.
down in front of him just so you know, I am not sorry, and I would do this again. It was very nice. You are a great listener. And I also kept you from getting fired. You get your pension. And she's gonna finger gun him.
Did she explain anything to you at all about why she drug you off?
I don't want to know tonight. I'm gonna be honest.
You might have to undergo extra training.
Yeah, there's some stuff. So you have to report in that, yeah, you got mind whammied, whatever. But yeah.
Looks over at Evans. Off for the night. Compromised. Evans gives him compromised. Okay. He just gets up. I'm gonna take the gumbo then and walks out of the room.
Oh yeah, where should we put all the weapons we grabbed on the way over there?
In the
Bye.
bag.
It was nice talking to you.
It was
Ferris
certainly
hold up the bag.
something.
Just put them in the bag.
We'll have to do it again sometime. I want to say, is it Greg?
No.
Why are you
Who's
torturing
Greg?
that poor person?
Evans looks over you. Greg's the mechanic.
Oh, I don't know you then.
Why are you torturing that poor security guard?
It's not torture. He's never talked to me before.
Let's just go back to the gala.
Is it torture if I'm just talking to him?
Yes.
First ran off. The rest of the party's on their way here. I want to check the room again with the void sight.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't
take a
they
look
have him
around.
go off after she left?
So looking around, very good note for you as you take a quick look around. Anybody Jacobs, working for the Jacobs or part of the Jacobs, is not controlled. Other companies and other guests that are from outside and will be leaving still have an influence on them.
I'm going to share that with the others that are in here.
I am a text Bertram
Me and the
just at
NPC.
some point between then about things
that wasn't
settled
me.
and what I saw. Just basic summary. But that's just background noise.
You're writing
Who were
up
you trying to talk to, Arik? I got cut off.
The other two in the room are Maggie and Clementine, so them.
Okay.
It doesn't
No,
look
that's
like there's
what it
any
is.
blah blah on your employees, but everybody else still has stuff on them.
Well, I suppose as long as they don't do anything tonight, I don't care.
Hopefully.
All right. Easy enough for people to catch up back up in the gala, though. So there's that.
Nessa's gonna go check on Evans.
He looks tired, but relieved to see you.
You good?
You had us worried.
I had you worried.
Very.
Why?
He
You
looks
went away
forward
from
and
Barry.
Yeah.
You went away from everyone else. And for some reason, Barry or Bertram or no one else that's supposed to guard you went with you, so you were just with a compromised person off somewhere else.
I wasn't by myself. I was with Tex.
You're missing the point, though.
I think I am. I think I could handle the head of security.
I'm actually gonna put a hand in her direction, like, yeah.
I have a robot that bites people. He has a flamethrower.
Anyway,
I'm more
everybody's
concerned
back
who
now.
else she had nearby.
Yes.
Sorry.
Everybody's back now. I feel like we need to get a proper questioning done. Can we bring this event to a nice end before we do that?
Nessa's gonna awkwardly hug Evans.
Closing ceremonies.
Thank you for worrying about me, though.
The gala has another hour of dancing and some people to intermingle, and then we can close it. And that's from Clementine.
Do I have to apologize for kidnapping the guard?
We'll figure that out later.
You were just relocating company property.
You know, you're right.
I mean, if you want to talk to him again, you could also just put him in charge of guarding a tea party.
I was having an episode.
No, you weren't having an episode. We are not portraying that image in any way.
This is Clementine.
This is Clementine.
There's an entire group there now?
Yep. As I said, you all made up in the gala.
It was certainly a thing, alright.
Well, you started well, even if you ended poorly. Finish your gala, finish your duties, everybody make way, continue the party. We'll close out the gala in an hour as intended, and then discuss what we need to do, what happened, and why they were here.
Yes, Mother.
Nods. Go about your way then. I'm going to go handle some of the other particular guests. And we'll separate from the group and let you all have your privacy. Maggie's there, but she's kind of like lingering on the edge right now still.
Nessa's picking at her nails and she's gonna go back to the gala.
You are at the gala.
She's
He
gonna go
re-enters the
sit down
horde
at
of
her
people.
table.
Okay. You guys, like I said, have about another hour left. You can either talk a little bit here, or you can wait till afterwards. You can do something during the hour. The floor is yours.
Gauge the room. Now that the belligerency has ended and security's thinning out, and one of the
Most
star
sorry.
guests just decided to leave. Nessa did her thing, and now she's back. Let's gauge what's going on.
For the most part, it's a gala. There was some drama. People have some talk. There's some gossip. It hasn't impacted the party that heavily in any real way right now. A fist fight and a guard being pulled out, that's honestly not that dramatic or bad for a gala in this setting.
Nessa's gonna sit and try to act like she's enjoying herself.
I guess my only question is Crystal coming back to the party, or is she sitting with Clay?
I'm making sure Clay is doing okay. Using Void Sight to make sure he doesn't have any more of the influence on him.
No influence left.
Can Barry just do a performance roll to go and help Nessa look like she's having fun or having a good time?
Absolutely.
Yes, I do have a D6 roll. Where the fuck are my D6? Okay, so this is the last hour, right?
Yeah.
do we have anything else big that we have planned for the last hour?
On the gala events, not particular.
And this D6 only lasts during the gala, right?
Correct.
Does it last like until everybody's gone, or are we just kind of done once the gala ends?
It's until I end the gala scene. That's not a hard. It's just basically that.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Fair enough.
19.
All right. I mean, that's a pretty good roll. Yeah, you guys look like you're having a decent time over there. Get some food, some snacks, a little bit of laughs, the whole 9 yards.
Nessa keeps like sneaking glances over at her mother to see if she's okay with what's going on.
I think for the moment your mother is pointedly not looking at you.
Hmm.
Anybody else?
Nope.
I have the twins to dance with and just trying to.
All
I
right.
got.
Roll your performance. Let's see how well you do with the twins.
Oh, and I'll use one of the D6s for it anyway. I haven't used any of them.
Might as well.
Hey.
I'm worried what all the laughing is.
Who is the
About 30 for
closest?
dancing?
Who is the? Is anybody else dancing?
I mean, yeah, the gala's still going on.
I mean, from the group.
The gala's still going on, so probably wherever people would be, they are.
Okay. I'm gonna find the nearest two that were dancing together and drag them over.
You want to roll
Right
dice
under
or pick a
everybody's
victim?
heads.
What's happening?
It is who the better partners are dancing. My group versus their group.
He's having a dance battle.
Oh, okay. Who wants to participate in the dance-off?
I
They don't
think
get a
he's
choice.
right.
I'm grabbing
Exactly.
them.
No, I'm saying like what group got grabbed. I'm giving
I
everybody
think
else
it
here a
should be
chance.
Maggie and Bertram.
Fucking bring it.
All right, Maggie and Bertram it is. Okay, I will say as you guys are pulling over, I feel like for Bertram and Mirius, it isn't that big of a deal. But for Maggie and the twins, this is officially a deal. A very big deal now.
I'm just trying to win something over.
So, performance checks.
Performance. I'm gonna use a D6
I'm
for
using
it
my D6
too.
for it.
That is.
Listen, just don't have like the arm wrestling incident.
That could be anything. That number's not small, but your performance might be higher than mine.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
21 plus 6. 27!
What the heck are you two trying to do?
I'm so sorry.
Right here, hold on. 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 26.
17, 4, 21, 6, 27.
What's going on
That
here?
didn't come through, Matthew.
Sorry, so 26 for Mirius, 27 for Bertram in the dance-off. As all of you start, what are your dances?
I don't know dances.
Hmm.
Erica's
Bertram's doing
woefully
the
unaware.
Macarena.
What energy are you
Bachata.
going for?
I have two partners. I'm dancing bachata.
Bertram's just doing the Robert Downey Jr. dance.
Don't know what that is. But definitely went with a... Okay, sure, fine. Not gonna lose this thing. For the energy.
You're not gonna lose this thing, and then you just have the matching energy of damn right we aren't from Maggie.
Hell yeah.
Maggie, I think, more or less takes the lead on this one then, since everything that's happening leads you through a very high energy, like, I won't say tango, but in the same breed of dances at least, in the same genre of dancing. With a lot of spins, movements, hard pivots, dips, and at one point leads you into like throwing her and catching her. I don't know the dance you're referring to quite offhand.
I'm trying to post a GIF.
That is
Trying to find one.
not the most helpful right now since we're trying to wrap up some.
I know.
Sounds like they're going for
Energy
it.
of the dance.
Vanished.
Energy of the dance.
Very high energy. With lots of spins and stuff too.
I think at the end of the day, as you are all both your groups are going for it. Murius, you're probably the better dancer than Bertram here, just from what's happening and what it's sounding like. But here's the problem: you're trying to dance with two partners, which is very tricky to balance. And even though you perform exceedingly well through the high octane dance pivots, churns, and such that you have to go through, it's just a little tiny bit behind what Bertram and
Do some
Maggie
more
are pulling
rolls.
off.
Slightly better synergy.
Just slightly.
It's 3 rounds and it's 3 rounds.
No, we're already here. Like, we don't have time for everyone.
He's used a
Everyone-
D6.
No,
Fucking
ever
hero.
so
I have 4
slightly,
D6s to use.
for ever so slightly, Bertram ekes out. Bertram and Maggie eke out and win.
This isn't
Which
over.
I feel like between Marius and Bertram, not as. Oh god, never mind. The rival is real. Never mind.
I was trying to impress 2 people. It's a not like a deep rival. It's like, no, I gotta beat you at something next time.
You, this isn't over me. Better luck next time.
No, there's gonna be a next time.
Down on it. Clap the shoulder.
As you're walking by, you get your most like honest expression out of Maggie you've gotten the whole time you've known her, where she leans down as you walk by at one of the twins' ear and just goes, "Ha," and you keep walking.
Fuck. Oh, that's the nail in the coffin right there.
You were doing so good.
Just gotta lean over. Just, man, that wasn't us.
It still could be.
No, I'm not getting pulled into any dances with any of them. They take that too seriously.
I normally wouldn't mind dancing like that. I'm really not in the mood after what's happened.
Oh, dancing like that isn't the problem. I know the dances. It's the energy the 3 of them have.
The competition instead of it being for fun.
Maggie would stab you to win.
One of our last goals, she cut a man's Achilles.
She did not cut a man's Achilles. She did take them out with her heels, though.
Nessa's gonna mouth, "That's not what the doctor said."
Heels can be sharp.
Yeah.
Also, with the amount of gold in these are decently heavy. They probably hurt pretty good.
Probably.
Next time?
Here he is, just drive by next time. You.
Oh, the group up there?
Twins. No, the twins.
Oh. Maybe next time.
So there is
You were
one.
pretty good most of the night. It was just that last little bit there where we got hit. You were still pretty good, just... We weren't
We'll
quite
just-
enough.
We'll just say I got a little distracted with the earlier Emergency.
Understandable. You'll get a second chance, don't worry.
You get to that.
Meanwhile, Crystal and Terry.
Crystal is not in the room because she's sitting with an unconscious Clay.
Is Terry with them in the just like them in the hallway or whatever?
No, Terry's with your group. He doesn't know where anybody is.
Getting on the echo. Crystal,
What?
get in here.
This time.
These two sum it up pretty well.
Listen, this is a second opportunity Terry's had to dance with you, and you've either disappeared or ghosted. Get your ass in here. This guy has fun.
Terry's just over at the bar getting snacks.
I just
rum
see him
happily.
over there, sad. In my mind, he's sad.
You might be sad. He's just over there like, ooh, shrimp.
Exactly.
Shrimp cocktail? You mean more like shrimp and rum?
Exactly.
Just filling a cocktail glass to the brim with rum and then sticking the little shrimps in.
Now you two get in here. You two have your scene, and then we can call a session.
Seems like you're breaking the fourth wall a little bit there.
That was me to you.
It'll be fine.
Bertram, canonically the most hardcore shipper in this group, apparently.
The entire time. What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
I'm still heartbroken for Schmeat and Big Lady.
That had an opportunity, but then Schmeat got Schmeated.
And Big Lady disappeared during the whole giant flying thresher incident.
Yeah, no, she had a chance to reappear, but Schmeat.
I hope she came to the funeral.
I haven't had a
Oh,
funeral yet.
What funeral? We didn't get a funeral.
Okay, is Crystal coming back to the dance floor?
Crystal's going back to the dance floor. Clay will be fine on his own. He's just sleeping.
I'm legitimately sad now.
Why
R.I.P.
are you
Big
sad?
Lady.
don't break Eric's heart, Thaddeus.
No,
No,
R.I.P.
I
Big
didn't
Lady.
do anything. It's me and Big Lady.
Oh,
I can't
fair.
think about that.
At some point, Tanya would have sent Crystal a message to leave Clay with medical staff or something.
But
Crystal
maybe
gets
not.
this almost to the hallway, like, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea too.
That was something that was just meant to be at some point before, since they've been there a while. We've had an hour block of time just somewhere in there.
Fair enough. It's easy enough to have done that on the way before you got here. Continue on, Crystal.
Clay will be fine on his own. Or I can just leave him with the medical staff and then head back to the ballroom, I guess. Which is what I am doing.
Not a bad choice. Alright. You drop Clay off. You try to explain the situation slightly, and they're just like, okay then. Basically, like, we'll give him one. You know what? We'll take care of it. You go have a good night.
Because
Send you on your way.
Glowing purple. Let me know. Immediately.
Okay, we will let you know.
Thank you.
Door shuts behind you. Crystal's gone. They both just kind of have that moment of looking at each other like, what the fuck does that mean? Before you continue on your way.
the crap, did he eat iridium?
Yeah,
I feel the
basically.
weird siren tattoos exposed. They know what I am. They
Yeah, I
should
know,
be
but
here
this
for it.
guy's not that. But anyways,
No.
you can head back to the ball, to the gala. Where Terry is currently rejoined the amassed table that is your guys' group, effectively, it sounds like, and just enjoying himself a bit of a drink and some snacks.
I am staring at my screen in anticipation, waiting for that to do
I'm
something.
I'm
Like, I am
waiting to see what he
actively
does.
like, come on, I got things I gotta do. But you have to initiate it.
I was just sitting here thinking, okay, how do I want to start this? Do I have to? How was Charles tonight? You know, after everything went wrong. Disastrously.
Well, I found snacks, so I'm doing pretty alright. Also, you didn't really clarify what to do with the other people after I tied them up, so I did leave them in a closet. We may have to let them out tonight.
They're still in one piece, right?
Yeah?
Good. That's for. Worry about that later, okay?
Alright then.
Doesn't help that Thaddeus can actually hear the music I'm playing right now.
Well,
No, I can't.
I
hear
can.
nothing. It's
I can wait, you can
Paul's
send it to me after the session.
It's just peaceful
Got the
things.
romantic music.
It could be used for that. It's a nice,
Hold
like,
that a drink,
soft
do you
thing going on.
Holds out a drink. Do you need one?
Very much so, yes. Nope. Accept his drink, follow his lead. I can't hear this music that I wish I could.
Down
It's
your
good
courage.
peaceful music, I bet.
So I know everything kind of just kicked off there. All of a sudden.
Yeah, things kind of get intense suddenly with this group, don't they?
There always seems to be just another tragedy around the corner.
We always have something busy happening. Doesn't mean we need to look so down about it, though. You did help save a lot of people tonight.
While also doing countless more. Thousands.
Only if you stop chasing after it. He's gonna look around for a moment. But I don't know if we need to worry about that so much tonight. We have a little bit. He will get up, stand in front of you from where you were getting your drink, hold out a hand. Would you like to dance?
They get Maggie's attention.
Okay.
Nod in their direction and be like, do something.
Sure. That sounds like fun.
Takes the hand, starts to pull you out to the dance floor. Maggie, noticing it, gets the gesture, just has the look of just, oh, yes, this is time. And then just frantically pulls out like something on the table and starts scrolling through and just shifts the song from where it was, transitions to a nice, lovely, gentle, slow song.
And not happily.
And he will pull you out to the floor. And nothing particularly forward yet.
Yes.
Terry seems hesitant to like cross any lines right now, but starts to guide you through a gentle slow dance.
Cut the music over to Drunken Sailor. Let Terry have his way.
Well, it wasn't how we thought the night would go, but it was still quite the night, no?
That sounded like a Maggie voice?
Sorry, this is me talking to you with Terry.
Cool.
I was trying to put it a bit quieter, and it went a bit closer to that.
I don't think anybody else is able to talk right now. This is your scene.
Quite an indeed. But at least there are some enjoyable parts.
Always something to.
If it seems like he's dancing uncomfortably, I'm gonna do what I can to make him.
Like I said, he's not uncomfortable. He's just trying not to cross any lines with you. Above game, this is Matt saying the ball is in your court for where this
I
scene
know.
goes fully.
But I need to imagine what type of dancing they're doing.
Like I said, just think of a gentle, simple, slow dance right now as a start.
So I know how I can move forward.
So probably like hands on sides, just slowly pivoting type deal.
That's a pretty good start, yeah.
Don't worry, but I feel like this is Bertram's fault.
Of course. Literally, of course.
Most
Isn't it
everything
always
is.
his fault?
Yeah.
The dress looks wonderful, by the way.
I hate you both. Truly.
The obligated make it awkward for Thaddeus romance scene.
Yes.
I did not spend 3 months flirting with this man relentlessly when we played Borderlands to let it go to waste.
I mean, in Star Wars, it was more just space strippers, so less build up.
Oh, thank you. You are also dressed very nice.
While the process was terrifying, the twins do good work.
It really suits you. I mean, it's different from your normal look. But it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Well, I do appreciate that. I was worried it'd become too close to what I was, but I'm glad it worked out.
How do I make this less awkward for me? Is there a way to make this less awkward for me?
No.
Is this you asking us that?
This is me asking if that.
Seeing
The
what's
only
happening.
answer I have for you is to throw away your shame.
Seeing what's happening. Because I'm watching this.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna find
think everybody
Urius and the twins. Point them at them
Oh.
and nod.
Okay.
I have enough of a chaotic energy to have an idea of what to do here.
Hey Evans, why does this look like this could burst into a musical?
There's your warning, Thad. You have a brief moment to decide what to do before Medina takes action.
I hope you brushed up on your Rocky Horror.
No. Medina. There are places you do not go.
You better say something quick.
I'm not gonna. I am curious about what you're gonna do at this point.
Sounds like it's gonna happen.
All right.
Yep.
But after
Remember, there's a point to this thing. Please don't mess it up at the last minute.
If you're letting
If you
it happen,
do this, roll really well.
if you let it happen, what would you like to do, Medina?
Seems like the party's down. Time to get the party back up. Tell the DJ to play, somebody playing music.
They're being awkward. Break their awkward.
There's a stage.
There absolutely is a stage. I mentioned earlier, it was last time we played, but yes, there is a stage where a band was performing, and currently they're up there, still going so. They're the ones playing the music.
Yeah, just have I borrow that mic. And where's the man with the lights?
Points over there, hands you the mic.
You there, man with lights. Focus those lights on that couple over there.
Oh? Well, alright then, and he just... And, like, most of the gala starts to go a lot darker as the lights start to multicolored, like... Lights start to focus down on both Crystal and Terry.
Anybody familiar with Ben? I can't say it. But he's gonna start singing "Lips of an Angel."
A little forceful. What are the twins doing to help?
They can be backup singers if they know the song.
I think one of them is helping you with the backup song, right?
Yeah,
And I think
the backing to
for
it.
at least the first step, because the twins don't want to push too hard and mess it up. The other one is running, I think lack of a better term, interference in the crowd. Nobody else is they're quickly out of sight of you two, making sure people pulling partners out of the way, keeping it so it's just you guys in the light, and the rest of the people are just far enough away that you can start to ignore them.
I'm using another one of my D6s on. Too.
Absolutely.
I have 2 left. I'm gonna use them.
Where's that phone?
Where's that phone?
He's looking up the song.
No, it hit midnight. My sound came back on.
Oh come on, your glass slippers ain't gonna disappear.
No, but it might go doodly doot doot.
He's singing some song, something about an angel. Feels like the opportunity to dive right in.
And the people behind you are just far enough away that they're fading into that obscure blur range. Spotlight's
Trying to make
kind of
it
causing that.
awkward and not awkward at the same time, but make it fun too.
I know it's awful, but this is your torture.
Yeah. Someone needed a nudge, I give him the nudge. I read the room. Did I read it correctly? Probably not.
Read it at the
I
3rd grade
knew.
level.
So, Crystal, in this moment where the lights focus on you, the music starts to go back in with Mirius's honestly rather impressive singing voice. The crowd around you fading out.
Yeah.
It's just the two of
You
you
need my
dancing
dice
in the
roll?
middle of this room. What do you want to do?
This is kind of her opportunity to dive right in. So I am going to restart singing something about an angel. So I'm going to summon my wings and dive right into... I keep saying dive right in, just it's the only words in my head at this moment. Dive into this whatever dance that we are doing now. Make sure that it's like a whole production type.
Okay. The wings flare for a brief moment, flare out as you just lean into this, and it starts to go harder, and you start to pull probably it's just a bit closer to hit the churns a bit better. Pivot a bit more, a bit of that little bit of lightness coming to your feet as you start to fall into the rhythm of the song and dance. people now like understand and giving you even more. It's just you and Terry in the middle here going for this.
What song are you singing?
And he's just slowly like the smile was there at the beginning where it was just his normal like larger smile, his big smile. But like that kind of like lopsided one he probably has for this point most of this time you've seen, and it's slowly like been shrinking a bit, but not in like the bad way, but more like just softening way.
Coming up to the chorus, I'm gonna whisper in his ear. You have an idea for how you want to end this? And by this, I mean the dance, of course.
Leans just like a bit closer as you whisper it and like laughs a bit, a little softly there, and just like, well, I do, but I think it's up to you at this point if we do.
It's more a question if you want to.
I gave you my answer. I'm waiting on yours.
Greg. Don't know the art of silence. That's not something I do. I whispered gladly. I don't know if that picked up on that.
I did not get to hear anything you whispered that second bit, unfortunately.
Gladly.
Gladly.
The last answer.
Then he goes for it, and he leans in, and presses a kind of nervous and gentler kiss to you. As the song reaches its finish in crescendo, and your wings flare, briefly dwarfing out the lights shining on you. And I believe we'll end there for the night.
Anything for closing.
I hate you.
Yes! That is the energy to have. It is okay.
Yay.
Ship completed.
Incorrect. Ship now sailing. It has a voyage to go.
I chose a love song that's not completely a love song. Make it more awkward. Listen to the lyrics.
I need to look up the lyrics now.
You can hear them pretty clearly in the song.
If contempt is all we have, I guess we'll pick up next time. Goodbye.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Squad.
Bye-bye.